Hi, everyone. Welcome to Overlight episode 3. Yay! Yay! It's so good to be back here. We had a week off because of Thanksgiving, and I hope you all had a good or pleasant or relaxing or exciting Thanksgiving, whatever you want. I have some announcements to give before we proceed. Big thank you to Renegade Game Studios, who are the developers of this beautiful RPG Overlight. Without them, this show would not exist because this game wouldn't exist. Thank you to Quinchai Maria and the developer names, who I'm always scared of messing up, so I'm going to read it straight off the book. Paul Alexander Butler and George Holland. Thank you guys so much for letting us play this wonderful game on stream for all of our friends out there. Now, we want you to know that you can go to renegadegamestudios.com to check out Overlight and all the other amazing games that these developers have. Just check out. They have some exciting stuff coming out soon, so definitely go to their website and check that out. Also, check out Becca Scott's How to Play and Game the Game on YouTube, where you can see her and some other folks from around the stream play some of their other games. So you have some homework to do on the break or after the show. Go check out renegadegamestudios.com. We have a surprise.
What is it?
Okay.
Gotta know.
Yes. Get ready, y'all. I don't even know what this is. The crew has kept this a secret from all of us here at the table, and now we're taking off this.
We did guess it was a sandwich, though, so if it's a
we
sandwich,
did.
that is what I want to know.
I'm going to be really disappointed if it's not a deep dish pizza. Just putting that out there. Sorry, guys.
Okay, are you ready for this reveal?
Yes. Unveil this.
What is it?
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God!
Yo.
Oh my God!
That is so beautiful. Holy shit.
Who did this?
Who did this? That is
But it's carved. Is it carved on all sides?
Yeah,
It's
on all sides.
This is the prettiest dice box I've ever seen in my life.
Is it for me specifically? Do I get to take it home?
It's rainbow stained, which
so
I didn't even know you could do to wood.
Incredible.
Oh, I want to roll dice in it. Can we?
Yeah.
Can we all
I want to
christen
take a
it?
picture of this. I want to take a picture.
Can we all roll a d20 in it to
A
christen it?
D20? No.
I don't have a D20.
Overlight.
I've got
I'll
to
do a
find my yellow
D4.
one.
Spirit
Okay.
do a D4.
All right, ready?
Okay, ready?
This is D4.
Oh snap!
Oh, I did really bad.
Guys, we could have done better. We
We did not do
Can you
well.
change the foam?
No, it's soaked up all of our bad rolls. The next ones will be better.
Wow.
One of those mine?
There's a green one in here.
There is?
Thank you. I believe this is who made the dice tray. Is that what I'm to infer from this?
Who made it?
Thank you, everyone at Dogmite.
Oh, wait, you can't even see. Hold on.
Yes, hold that up.
this
Please.
out.
Oh, yeah.
Every single
Oh my
side.
God.
Every side has
It's
The other
gorgeous.
side. too.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much, Dogmite.
And it sits on these like it's a fancy bathtub.
Yeah.
Those feats
It's like
are
a jewelry box.
I want to visit wherever has these to put on
Everything.
the rolling.
Right? I'm obsessed with this dice
Wait.
tray.
How did this happen?
Oh, well,
Magic.
we have other people to thank who helped make this happen.
Aw.
Denise and Sax at Geek and Sundry.
Aw, thank you.
Made this happen. Thank you so much.
Did they see our struggles with the dice?
We were making do with what we had, but
This
Huge
is so
upgrade.
luxurious.
I know.
I mean, thank you so much.
Will it make our dice rolls better or worse?
It's better. It's truly better. Or I'm going to break it in half.
Unacceptable.
Yeah, you heard of shards? That's what you gonna be.
We'll never hurt it. We promise. Thank you so much. Well, with that done, I believe the only thing left is to do a bit of a recap. My evil twin is going to talk you through what happened last time on Overlight.
I prefer her.
Cool goatee.
Our story picks up where we last left our party, staring down a dark tunnel at the unmistakable figure of Takme's lost companion, Chenu. The party proceeds down the tunnel to find Chenu comfortably sipping tea and playfully chatting with the large shovel tusk, whose tracks they followed here. Takme, Fennel, Mott, and Udos take in the scene. They are standing in a large, cozily decorated cavern. Chenu is here. At her full height, she is a 7-foot-tall ape-like creature. A fancy ape, one might say. The group also meets the Pyroi whose home this is, Longano, a Pyroi Firethane, or warrior, who left her home with her tiny pet shovel-tusk Odger, who has clearly become fully grown since their last voyage from home. As the story continues, we learn more about each character's background and motivation. Now, as a fully formed party, the group decides to go visit Fennel's Hearthwood tree, while also looking for the Zenith monk who promised to perform Chenu and Takme's bonding ceremony. Along the path to the Verthod Hearthwood, Mott's jeweled dragonfly, Pilly, finds the group, still slightly drunk from its nectar binge. The group arrives at the Verthod village, and the non-Verthod members of the party are attacked by the Verthod defenders. Their leader steps forward. This is Fennel's brother, Velt. Velt is intensely protective of their Hearthwood tree, fearing that it will be destroyed by outsiders like some other Hearthwoods have been. Fennel proposes blindfolding the party members while leading them to the tree so that they do not learn of its location. Velt agrees to this. And so the party travels, blindfolded, to Fennel and Velt's Hearthwood tree. This is the tree from which they were hatched. This is their mother, and the mother of all Verthod Banyari. Chenu and Takme are instructed by Fennel to deposit an offering into the tree so that it will bless their bond. Velt goes and retrieves the Verthod elder Gimba so that she can speak some words over the party on this sacred site. Gimba is both a Verthod elder and a Skyborn, the oldest Skyborn anyone in the party has ever met. Gimba says a blessing over the party and over the future bondmates, Takme and Chenu. She also confirms to them that the Zenith monk they seek, Bend, passed through this part of the shard and is likely already on his way to Zenith, which leaves the party to find him so that he can officially seal Takme and Chenu's union as bondmates. To find out what happens next in our story, tune in to episode 3 of Overlight, starting now.
Welcome back. And now that we have been caught up on what happened last time on Overlight, we will begin episode 3, Aloft.
Oh, really?
So last time we were with our party, they were on Banyan. They were at Fennel's Hearthwood tree and got some information from an old Skyborn Banyari who told them that Bend, the Zenith monk that you were looking for to perform the bonding ceremony for Chenu and Takme, was very likely already on his way to Zenith, which likely means that the party needs to make a decision as to whether they will follow and try to find this Zenith monk. You pick up just outside of Fennel's Hearthwood Tree village. You have said your goodbyes. You have spent a little time there, enjoying more of the scenery. Velt kind of took a liking to you all after a while. And so now you are just outside of the village and you're on the path. Where are you going?
Well, we have to get to where we're going.
Oh, I quite agree, although I find it uncouth to request it, although I would love for you to join, that our friends do come with us against their will.
You think they don't want to come with us?
I just know that as lovely as this planet is, Zenith is less suitable for habitation.
Right. It's a little, harsh.
So, quite. And not everyone has a big furry gorilla to snuggle up to.
Wait, I thought that we all have a big furry gorilla to snuggle up to now.
Oh, are we all cuddle buddies?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I thought we were going to witness. Do you guys want witnesses?
Oh, I would love witnesses. Oh, you know me. I'm so extra.
I do know that about you. Quite well. Well, yeah, I think you guys wanted to come with us, right?
I want to go.
Of course, I've
There's
never
a-
seen Zenith.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I haven't seen out there, and there's a lot of. I mean, I already told you why I want to go everywhere because I gotta find a nut, a specific kind of nut. So I want to go. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Well, just like your hearthwood tree, our ceremonies are quite ritualistic and very important. So this would be lovely to share part of our culture with all of you. Yes, I hope it happens. I've wanted to share your mind for so long without any consequences.
Right, the way it stands right now, I'm not a fan.
It does quite hurt. I haven't reacted as much as you have, but yes, it maims me when I try to. It maims me.
Right, I know.
It's really shocking for the rest of us too. You just the silence, and then both of you gasp and kind of
little weird.
stumble. Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
Yes, well, soon we shall have silence with no gasping afterwards.
Well, unless something else happens.
Well, that's true.
We get stabbed while we're thinking.
We should find a ship.
Oh, yes, the
Well,
shards are too
guys.
far away to just merely fly.
It is.
For some of us, yes, certainly it is.
My grandfather actually had a fleet of underground ships kind of stowed away
What?
with different shards, for sure. But the only problem is that I don't know where all of them are. There
right.
might be one here near Banyan.
Would it be near a port?
I mean, that would
Would it
seem...
be literally underground?
No, that for sure, probably.
Okay,
Maybe
all right.
in plain sight, you know. A port is a place where we could check out. I mean, that would make sense, you know.
So we should head to a port so you can reach out to your contacts.
Where
I'm
would
down.
your dad have put it?
Or some blue-collar front yard, maybe.
Blue
Udo.
collar.
Are we gonna be seeing the seedy underbelly of the city?
Excuse me, we don't have a seedy underbelly here.
There's literally seeds everywhere.
Yes.
And you all have bellies, so I
It's
find that
true!
very hard to believe.
There's nothing untoward here. We're all very nice. We don't have any seedy
Actually, my
underbelly.
grandfather did tell me of this underground that does exist in Banyan. I still am new to it. I don't know much about it, but I do know if we talk to a patriarch, someone like from your, I don't know, from your tribe.
Like
but-
Gimba?
Gimba. Okay, that's starting to ring a bell. Okay, so Gimba.
Well, we just
Someone
talked to
loves
her.
hot tubs.
Yeah,
And
she was the hot
she
tub.
performed a prayer over all of us.
She was
Right.
the hot tub.
That's
Yeah.
right.
She's one
She
with- I can
actually, she actually might be able to get us in contact with this ship, and also with the, with
Stay here. I'm gonna run back in, and I'm gonna say hi to everyone really quick. I promise, just really fast.
Yes,
But
you-
then I'm also gonna say hi to Gimba and talk to her. Yeah.
So, Fennel, so you run back into your village? Okay, so you are very excited because you get to say hi and bye to everyone again before you leave the shard. And so your roots you're almost tripping over your roots. You're so excited. But sure enough, you get to the entrance of your village, and the Verthod defenders all see you running in. They're like, oh, hi.
Hi again.
Hi, Fennel.
I gotta go. I gotta go real fast. But I love you, and I'll see you later.
Oh, love you, Fennel.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay. So you run past the defenders from their who are in their posts. And where exactly do you want to go?
I want to go find Gimba. If
Okay.
I know where she's gonna be.
You certainly do know where she's going to be. So you, outside of the entrance of the village, there are all of the pods and huts that everyone lives in, and some of them are sheds where some baby nuts are being stored until they are ready to either plant elsewhere or hatch. And so you run past all of these little huts and into a bit of a dip in the forest. The ground gets lower, softer, warmer. And this is where you know to find Gimba. She has a special hut in this section. And sure enough, you come upon her hut and you see steam coming from the top of the hut.
I hope she's making tea.
Yes!
It's Fennel. I'm back.
Oh, Fennel, I knew you couldn't stay away long. And you hear her roots shuffling on the forest floor as she slowly makes her way to the door. Slowly.
He's my favorite.
And so finally she opens the door. Fennel, don't tell me you already went to Zenith and back.
I totally did. Not
You did?
No.
Oh.
Because I had a question. So, you remember the guy in my party that has the fake face on, the mask?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That Ulramel. The tall Ulramel one.
So his dad and he make a lot of boats, ships.
Oh.
And he said his dad hid a boat on every shard. And there was something about a seedy underbelly. But I don't. Would you have any idea where to look for a hidden ship?
Oh, well, Fennel, I never thought you would be talking to me about a seedy underbelly.
I didn't. They said it.
Oh, I know. I'm just messing with you. You're a grown-up now. You can know these things.
I am a grown up.
There's a lot about Banyan that you don't know,
Oh?
but I will tell you that, yes, I do know of a seedy underbelly where someone can find a ship.
Where?
Well, you're going to have to go to the other side of the medallion fields. Mm-hmm. You know, remember
This
where
is the
that
birds
is?
and the bees talk. For Fennel.
The medallion.
Just like on the other side of her flirting paper, like CD underbelly. Medallions? Question mark? This isn't the 70s.
Now that you're an adult.
So the medallion fields, you remember where that is, right,
I
child?
think so, yes.
All right. Once you get to the medallion fields, you're going to cross them. Uh-huh. And let's see. Gimba sticks her head out the door and looks up at the sky. It looks like we're about in the time of the cycles where you will get there and it should be nice and bright there. You won't have to traverse that big open field in the nighttime.
Good.
It can be kind of scary sometimes. You never know who might be lurking around.
Well, I'm easily scared, so that's good.
Okay. Well, you're going to get to the medallion fields and you're going to cross them. And on the other side of that, that is the edge of the Banyan shard.
Okay.
Be careful. It's very windy there. Have you ever been near the edge of a Banyan shard?
Once. I didn't like it.
It's very scary. It's very windy. I went there once and I almost caught ill because of it. It's very windy.
Oh, boy.
I had to bundle up. It was very dangerous for me.
I'll bring us.
You know I get sick very easily,
I
right?
do.
Yeah, my roots get very cold and I can't move them very well. So that's why I need your friend to make me that
We're
that
going to make
hot
you a
tub.
hot tub.
Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure you remember that.
Oh, I remember. Of course, I would not forget a hot tub for you.
Oh, thank you, Fennel.
Yeah.
There's a space for it right over here. Do you see right there? There's space for it. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Enough about the hot tub. I got distracted.
I know. I get distracted easily, too.
Oh, yes. Do you want some tea, by the way?
Yeah. Wait, no.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I really want some, but I gotta go fast because my friends have to go through the ceremony, and I'm really excited about it. And if I stay here and get some tea, then I'm gonna stay here for a long time.
That sounds like you shouldn't do that then.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I get some to go?
Oh, yes. She kind of bumbles over to her little kitchen area and pulls out a hollowed out acorn and takes the tea kettle, the tea kettle from the stove.
The bun
Made up.
Don't ask me. And she pours you a little to-go of tea and puts the top of the acorn on top. Here you go, child.
I'm so excited. Okay.
Oh, well, it's been so nice to see you. Twice now, too.
No, I didn't expect to be back so soon, but now I gotta go.
All right.
Oh, is there anyone specific I should talk to once I'm on the other side of the medallion field?
There is, from what I remember, there is a Banyari there who helps to ferry people away from the shard on that seedy underbelly ship. So once you get there, there should be some Banyari. I can't remember now which folk they were. Was it the Nitans? No, they were too small. And she just starts muttering to herself and trying to remember.
Do you know a name?
A name? I barely know my own name, child.
Oh, you know your name.
It's Gimba.
I know. Okay.
It's hot tub.
My name is Hot.
Our village elder, hot tub.
Hot tub nut.
Warm nut.
Okay.
Wait.
No. No.
Oh, we broke Vanna. It was the hot tub
Just
nut
saying,
that
it's
got
the
me.
worst idea I've ever.
Okay. I think I have all the information I need. I will remember your hot tub.
All right. So she reaches, so her silver gray leaves reach out towards you and kind of scuffle your little cheekies. All right. Well, I hope to see you again here sometime. I
I'm
love
gonna
that you're an
miss you.
adventurer. Oh, I'll miss you too, darling. But you know what? As a Skyborn, I understand you have to travel and find the world yourself.
I'm an adventurer now.
Yes, you are, Fennel. Just don't remember where you came from.
I won't
Don't remember.
forget.
Don't forget where you came from.
I won't forget.
you ever lived here.
I hope when I get back, you remember who I am.
If you remember too much, then you won't do what you need to do out there. So don't remember too much, but do remember a little.
Wise lady.
Yeah.
You figure it out.
Okay.
Don't overthink it. Go ahead.
I'll see
The
you.
more you
Think a lot about it. Don't overthink it, but think a lot about it.
I'm just gonna run right back.
All right. So Fennel
Sounds
just
like audition
runs out of the hut and runs back onto the path and out of the village. Bye, 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 Fennel. Bye. Be safe. Be
I
safe,
love
Fennel.
you.
We'll see you again
I
soon.
will. I'm gonna be very.
Oh, is it
neat.
like the opening of like Beauty and the Beast where it's like bonjour except for
Bonjour.
it's au
I
revoir?
love you.
Yes. It's like that.
Au revoir,
Exactly.
au revoir, au revoir.
Except in Banyari, if that's a language. You scuttle your little roots out back onto the path and you find your party and...
Okay, so I think I know where we need to go. I don't have a name of anyone to talk to, but when I said seedy underbelly, Gimba told me to go across the medallion fields and towards the edge of the shard.
Is illegal what we're doing, by the way. I mean, the word seedy underbelly is thrown out quite often.
Are you really the one to talk about illegal? Didn't we do the whole thing about the road?
I'm not shaming anyone. I'm not crime shaming anyone. However, I just want to know what I'm getting into.
Why does it matter? Laws are just constructs.
And I've never committed a crime before. I want to be a criminal.
No! That's also
I think
not
it's
the
criminal.
right word.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
It's
it.
criminal.
Okay, yeah, that's.
Write it
Well,
down.
if we're all blindly going into a seedy underbelly, I mean, I'm not going to stop us, but
I don't really think we have a lot of bad doers on Bonnie.
No, see, these underground ships, from my understanding, were placed when there was a Tyrixian Banyari war going on. And so the Tyrixians, being the smart ones that they are, they actually planned to have...
Excuse me.
Well,
They
they were just...
offended by this conversation.
bit.
I'm just... These are the facts. This is the history. I'm sorry. This is...
I am
history offends you.
very good at brain things. Thank you very much.
No, I know. You are. You are. Not to be taken personally.
Anyway,
I just wanted to let
Tyrixians
you guys
are-
to know that these ships were placed around each shard as an escape route, as a temporary, well, not temporary, but as an emergency escape route.
but
So-
as we are no longer at war, they're just for travel and everything.
Well, some of them are undiscovered. Some of them are hidden in plain sight. Some of them are not functional.
Would you be able to operate one if we found it?
Sure.
Really?
Yes,
Oh, you can do that?
definitely.
Can you imagine
That's
if my
great.
tree was a giant rocket ship?
Um,
It's not, but it becomes.
you need to, yes, but I just urge you to not even what if that, because Mr. over here is going to carve it up
Yeah,
and
no,
make
don't.
it into a ship if you
totally can.
hypothesize
No,
a little
don't.
much.
You sure?
I would love
Yes.
to see that. I'm just
No!
Look, see, now we're all thinking it.
All right, let's go. Let's get you a little further away from my tree.
So as you start to walk down the path, and where exactly are you going?
Medallion Fields.
Medallion Fields.
Fields.
Great. So Fennel knows the way to go, and you start going that way towards the Medallion Fields. And on your journey, you notice some more of those strong vines. By the way, Longano and Odger are also with you and just along for the.
Are they coming? Do they plan to come to the next shard with us?
Well, you haven't discussed that
they?
with
Okay.
them, but they're just with you. They're kind of out venturing with you.
We're going to pass through another shard on the way up, though, because we're on Banyan now, and then we're going to move into another one, and then Quill. We're going to pass over Quill, and then get to Zenith.
What's on Quill?
My home, for one.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah, just, forgetting the race that you guys been intertwined with for generations.
Because I
now.
just want to be friends with everyone, all right? I don't like to think of anyone as an
And I
enemy.
love you there.
Cool,
And you're
really?
seeing Underbelly, yeah.
Do we really need to pass by Quill? Do we need to stop by Quill? Can we just
We don't need
go
to.
straight to...
Well, no, but I'm just saying that Quill's on the way.
Oh, okay. All right.
We should
Just pointing it out.
probably...
Yes, I'm just saying we're not going just one shard up. We're going 2 shards up, and Quill's the.
Quite a journey.
I don't know if
It's
we
a
should
flyover shard.
stop there.
Quill's a flyover shard.
That
I don't-
hurts a lot.
I don't think we should
actually-
stop there.
I mean, it's just the base of knowledge for all of the shards. But,
sure, it's
flyover, that's
lovely.
fine too. Yeah,
But I don't
Everybody loves libraries.
Well,
it's fine, I get it.
I want to go see a library. I really like books, but I don't think they would really like me there.
I'm sure they would.
Oh,
We're
sure.
friends.
We are friends.
Oh yes, and all of your Volthald friends didn't attack him.
Yeah, because we're friends, but I don't know if everyone on your shard thinks that.
We're big on discussion and logic, so if I explain the situation to anybody, they will accept my reasoning.
I just don't want to die.
I think the main thing with knowledge people is that you have to answer their questions with questions.
Really?
What do you mean?
Whoa, he did it.
Whoa.
Well, if I were to answer every one of your questions, would you have anything left to figure out?
I don't know. That's the question we'll have to. Dang it! You got me by a Hamanu.
Excuse me. You surprised?
I'm very surprised.
Is your motto
but
smart?
wondrously so. It just makes me more excited to travel the shards with you, to be outfoxed by a gorilla.
Well, you have to understand. Well, no, not at the moment. But when 2 minds become one, you will never, ever beat us.
I
I
guess.
don't think were we trying to fight them? What are you talking about?
I don't want to fight anyone.
know,
No, I do want to
you're right.
fight. I want to fight everyone, but I also love everyone. It's really weird.
I know.
complicated.
My instinct is that everything's a competition,
Yeah.
but almost in a fun way.
Like, who could be the nicest?
Really healthy.
I won.
Oh, hey, look. Longa, you hear Longano behind you, bringing up the rear. Just goes right off the edge of the path and picks up an armful of vines, the dead vines. You wanted these, right? You wanted
Oh, I
some
did.
strong vines?
Yes, I did.
Well, this is how I usually find them. They're
the
really
dead
good for
ones,
weaving.
right.
Yeah.
Well, and you all have your own ropey vines.
Not
I
these
mean,
vines.
mine
but-
are attached to me.
Oh, true. All right.
No.
Well, yeah, I want to carry as many as I can, really. That makes sense, like extension cord cables. Just kind of rope them up on my shoulders.
What are you gonna do with those?
You gonna make something?
Well, maybe Longano will teach me how to make, I don't know, didn't you say you made rugs out of them and all kinds of, doilies, maybe? Fun little woven things, or maybe just rope.
I could show you how to make rope. Yeah, sure.
Aren't they already like a rope?
Oh, yeah, are they already like a rope?
Yeah, but
You
if
can
you
tie
weave
them
them
together.
together, they get
Yeah.
incredibly strong.
What's
really,
their
really
suspension weight?
I don't know.
All right. But strong, huh? All right.
Really strong.
Let's make some ropes.
Hey, Longano, are you gonna come to Zenith with us?
Longano looks at Odger, and Odger is just kind of pleasantly lumbering along. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to impose. I mean, Odger's really heavy, okay? Odger's really
Happy
heavy.
to have you.
I would just like to point out that Odger is from a warm shard, and Zenith is the opposite of that, and there's a distinct possibility that he would freeze to death almost immediately.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't want Odger to freeze to death. It's a good
We
point.
could just make him a really nice coat.
Out of the vines.
Out of vines?
Oh.
They
we
probably
actually-
provide good
that is how
insulation.
many folk actually sustain life there is they don't use their natural coat. They have an additional. I do not need additional coating, but
You have a built-in coat.
I do.
It's very nice.
I mean, yeah, I guess if we can make a coat for Odger, I'll have to make my own too. Now that I think about it. And she looks down at her like leather onesie.
Well, maybe we could buy one.
Burlap
Maybe
leather.
buy one in the seedy underbelly.
I don't know if they even have stores.
Well, we kind of just trade things here. We don't really have a currency system. I don't have any coins on me, but I have a lot of berries.
Well, maybe we could trade rugs and rope for coats.
Ooh, let's try that. Let's do it.
Do you think one of your peoples back can like construct like a coat made out of leaves?
Go
and
back
the
to
vines?
Gimba real quick.
I think that's
We're already like
Yeah, we're
ways
you're right,
away.
you're right.
Yeah, you're like let's say you're a couple of hours into your journey at this point. And
But
We
what's
waited
your
that long to ask, like, are you coming with us? What's happening?
Logan's been like sulkily following, like, should I-
yeah.
We said goodbye and went in the same direction.
It's just she's like traveling along, but like weird shrugging. Like I don't know. I guess I don't know.
She never stopped shrugging.
Yeah, it's shrug emoji girl.
That's long ago. Shrug emoji girl. So you continue on your journey. Peely is flying above the path.
Has he
above
sobered
you.
up from his binge at the base of the tree?
Yeah, he hasn't seen any nectar in a while, so he's a little grumpy, actually.
He and I have to have a talk about his addictions. This is getting really out of hand. It happens every time we travel.
Do you say that to him, or do you say that to...
Yeah, I've flown up and just having like a really somber conversation with him about how whenever anything happens, he's always off getting wasted on nectar. It's like, I might need you sometimes, bud.
Peely responds to this with a squeal that you recognize as him saying, "You're not my dad."
And I sigh, and I hold out the nectar tube for him to take a sip from. Like, I know, but just keep it under control, okay? I care about you. And then I head back down and join the crew. But I'm gonna maintain a little like hover distance. I'm tired. Like now that we're out and going for a long walk, I want to stretch out my wings a little bit.
Oh, nice. Great. So you stretch your wings out and fly above the path and just enjoy the beautiful open air. It's a nice overlighty day. Sunny, overlighty. How do you say that? It's a nice, bright
Vibrant.
day. Yeah, vibrant. You can see like the overlight dappling along the tops of the trees around you, and you're just really soaking in.
Sounds wonderful.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna turn to you and go,
So what's like the most messed up thing you've ever seen?
Right now, the look in your eyes, and I just like get another 10 feet in front, so I can't look at her.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna scout ahead, talk mud. Good talk. This was a wonderful catching up with you was
I
great.
said one thing and then you went away, so I don't know.
I can't hear you.
This is a
It's very
conversation.
windy up here. I'm gonna go see what
Maybe you
Peely's
just
up
show
to.
me your notebook, the page where the thing happened.
Okay, and it's like I unlatch, like basically I have my journal just latched to my belt with some leather, so I unhook it and I drop it down. You can catch this, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And I drop it.
100%.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop it for her and be like, enjoy. You can read anything you want. It's an open book, just like I am.
You don't have any secrets?
How did that work?
Are you sure?
You really did it.
The journal flutters down from Mott's talon, and you can see it flapping in the wind, and then you catch it.
I'm gonna read it. Good.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let me know if you have any questions. I hope she doesn't ask me.
I'll lean over every now and then and be like,
That is a picture.
I think if you look on one of the pages,
I think I can read. Oh yes, scribbly scribble
no,
scribble.
flip back to the picture.
those aren't scribbles. No, look for real.
Oh yes, darkness. Yes, I see.
So what are you seeing in Mott's journal?
I don't know. What am I seeing?
Yeah.
I don't know where.
Is there
So-
darkness?
Basically, it's documentation, like botanical drawings of all the plants we've come across and sketches of the animals we've encountered. There's like, I started a sketch of Chenu, but I was too intimidated and stopped. I got her hair, but that was in the little.
I'm a massive target for creativity.
Yes, I would agree.
I found some darkness at the very top of this page. It says, "No one to talk to?" ?
You can talk to me.
It was more.
You sad?
Well, my lifelong companion is a dragonfly, so we have
drunk.
wonderful. Yes.
Is there such thing as dragonfly rehab?
I don't know. Maybe I could start one.
I think if you buried him in the snow on Zenith and
He'd
left
die.
him there just to the point of hypothermia, that would really knock some sense into him.
I'm not gonna entomb my best friend in a frozen coffin.
Well,
What's
I've
wrong
done
with
it
you?
before. It's fine.
not infinitely. There is a.
You just
Did
do
she do
it
that to
until you see your vision, and then you come back.
Yes.
And hopefully you get to keep all of your body parts.
Peely squeals from above very disdainfully.
I only lost 2 toes.
He's got a lot of
fine.
legs. I don't think he's
His vision is
delusional.
fine. Have you seen his eyes? All those
eyes are big.
facets? He's not missing anything.
You don't understand.
So up ahead, Fennel, you start to recognize that the forest is starting to get thinner, and the path is now kind of dissipating, and you are at the, where the medallion fields begin.
Cool. You have to cross this. And she gestures in general
It's like
to the scene ahead.
it's like in Jurassic Park, like the reveal of the dinosaurs. And you can see
I awkwardly take my sunglasses off.
Just drag it over your face.
glasses.
don't think too much of that song.
I didn't do
Any of it.
They do move in herds.
Fennel's branches gesture towards the trees, and you can see through the break in the trees this beautiful open forest with golden long grasses. And it's just the grasses are like gently swaying in the wind, and the overlight is shining on them and it's slightly sparkling. And it's a very vast field. It's probably like a football field's length.
Wow.
And then on the other side of it, you do see basically sky. The horizon is right there in front of you. And you've made it. This is after several hours of traveling, by the way, because the shards are all very large. They're continents. So it took you a long time to get here, and finally you are here at the Medallion Fields.
And why are they called the medallion fields? Are there medallions inside?
No, we don't have currency here.
Right. Are the flowers shaped like medallions?
Some of the leaves are kind of like mine.
And you
How tall are the grasses?
the grass is probably about a foot high.
So perfect Pokemon height.
What?
Wait,
Something's in the tall grass.
darkness do you speak of?
it's me.
I would like to do a folklore/wisdom check to see if I know anything about the medallion fields. Search
Yeah.
my up here database.
My up here.
You're not
Up here.
Yeah, that was satisfying.
First official roll in our gorgeous
that's
dice
true.
tray. all right.
One success,
One success.
but still feels like $1 million.
Nice. I'm glad you feel good about that.
I'm glad you feel good about that failure.
Shade in the overlight.
So you try to think back about whether, number one, whether you passed by here before with Fennel and with Udos as you were, exploring this countryside. Fennel did show you some key locations, but you can't quite, you don't remember this visually, and you don't remember having studied it before.
Well, guys, I don't know anything about these fields. Looks just like any, they're unique, obviously, otherwise they wouldn't have a name like that, but...
But it's past this, is it?
Yes, it's over there where you see just sky. That's where the edge of our shard is. Now, Gemma did tell me that it's a good thing we're not traversing this field at night because it can be kind of dangerous.
Can I try and do like a perception check just to make sure there's nothing around us?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. I want to as well.
All right.
Do some listening and
Some looking, some listening.
Any of us need like
some
more
listeners.
overlight, like a recharge? Now would be the time to do it, right?
I feel like we got pretty topped off at the cave.
The cave?
Like the fractal overlight cave. I'm feeling pretty good. I've been
so
flying
this
in.
is perception, wisdom. D8 and D6. Okay.
Ooh, I see. Yeah.
Ooh, we got a
Spirit.
flare.
Yeah.
Flare. So I can make it 2 successes.
You can certainly do that.
Two
Certainly.
successes.
2 successes.
1, 2. Same.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. So, Takame and Chenu, you scan, you look out onto the field. You got a luminous success. So, you notice that on the edges of this large open space, there are some trees that are darker. They're kind of what you would think of as like evergreen or pine, like very beautiful, like dark green trees, whereas the rest of the forest behind you that you've left is the kind of more deciduous, like shades of oak, and I'm probably going to get all these tree names wrong, maple and oak, and you see like more variety, but these are just like dark green, kind of broody sections on either side of you. And you notice, you do notice some movement in that forest.
And where's the forest? We're in the forest that we're in?
So you just exited the path forest, like the rest of Banyan, which is like a kind of beautiful green light color. And then you have just turned into where that forest gives way and ends. And now there's a big field of golden grass that's about a foot high. On either side of that field, there's this darker forest.
Do I know?
But not forward. There's
Forward
not-
is the edge of the shard,
Oh,
yeah, and
okay.
it's far. It's like at least 100 feet or so away. Well, maybe more than. It's probably 2 football field lengths, 1.5 football field lengths.
Always.
So
Do
straight forward is the edge of the shard.
Do I know what tribes or subsects live around?
You do, and I'm gonna have you roll to see how much you know.
What is it?
It's gonna be your folklore wisdom.
Folklore wisdom.
Actually, what's your higher rating, compassion or wisdom?
Compassion.
Then I'm gonna have you roll folklore compassion.
Nice. Getting that D10.
Get that D10.
1, 2,
3.
Nice.
That's our girl.
3.
Nice.
I know some things.
Fennel knows a bunch of things. That's another luminous success. So Fennel, you, even though Gimba didn't mention this in her last bit of info she gave you, you start to remember that the Medallion Forest is a place that Gimba and the other elders told you not to go as a child. And it was because those dark, edgy places of the so edgy and dark edges of the forest on either side of the Medallion fields are occupied by what's called the felgat.
Felgat.
Yes. So the felgats are not one of the traditionally like Banyari folk. They are an animal. They are a beast that is similar to like an elk, a very strong, big elk. They have what some Banyari think to be as an evil presence, something that's very uneasy, that Banyari feel a lot of unease around them, and they've been fabled to have done some not great stuff to different Banyari folk in the past, which is why usually the Banyari like to leave them alone.
Can I use a spirit point to bump up my 3 to a 4?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do that.
Well done. Good use of spirit flaring.
Tell me,
Okay.
is there like a safe way through this? Do I know if there's a safe sort of like out of the way path through?
So yeah, so right as of right now, it's a straight shot to the edge of the shard. As long as you go straight, you won't go into this forest. With that extra spirit flare, I'll also tell you that the felgat prefer the darkness. So As long as you're in overlight daylight, they will not enter this field, which means you have until the end of the whatever this cycle is to get there.
Okay. We should hurry. This is not really a safe place to be.
I think I see something moving in the trees.
Don't go into the trees. Don't go in the darkness. Just go straight and stay in the light.
I just don't know why everybody has such a problem with the darkness. It's fine.
Well, sometimes bad things sit in the darkness. Sometimes good things, but
And
here...
sometimes bad things sit right in the light in front of you.
Sure, but in this instance, no. Let's hurry. Over there.
It's really
And
deep.
so,
It's really deep, Chenu.
did you tell us about the felgat?
Yeah.
Did you share that you shared all
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
information
yeah.
with
So
us?
you all heard that.
Yeah,
So
that's
I'm
high
I'm
tail it.
stressed out by that. I don't want to get mauled in the darkness.
I think that was probably the scariest and darkest thing I've ever seen.
What did you say?
One of the felgat killed one of my friends on their horns because they're very sharp. They will run at you and they'll like stab you through the back.
Impale you.
Yeah. And then you're kind of stuck on their horns and then you die there.
Do you know if they can jump? Like, what's the limit of their vertical reach?
I don't know. I've only seen one once and I was very young.
Let's just say, though, if a felgat came after one of you, especially after Takme, I would literally rip its limbs apart! And it's like my eyes turn a little yellow as I say that.
Okay.
She's very passionate.
Yeah.
We should find the ship.
Udos and Takme make a perception roll.
Udos and Takme.
Sorry, did I? Yeah, Udos and Takme. Yeah.
Okay.
I did make one already. I make a new one? Okay. Is that okay?
I have no perception.
Ah.
So, okay.
I think you're only gonna...
3. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Nice.
Luminous.
Can someone help me?
Having this screen here is so nice.
And you are welcome to use a spirit point to bump that up.
So I'm gonna
I
do
think
my
I
three.
will.
All right.
So that's 4 successes.
Four
If you
up
have
to-
untrained, it's only 1d6.
Ew.
Yeah, 1d6 and then your
Yeah.
Okay.
wisdom.
Drama.
That went far. That went
A lot
really
of
far away.
bouncing.
Oh, good to know. Yeah, the tray bounces. All right.
Wow,
That was
that
4.
sucked.
Is there something?
No, there's one success.
One success.
Sorry. Oh, I got one right there.
Okay.
And that's it. Should I bump it up? I think.
You could use a skill, a spirit point
Let's bump it
to
up.
upgrade.
All
I'll
right.
take
So
that.
we have a luminous and a radiant success. So, Udos, with your luminous success, you are listening to your fellow companions chat this out, and you just over your shoulder on the, let's say, the right side of that right side of the field where the darkness is, you sense something watching you, and you look, but you don't see it. Takme, you have that same sense of something with its eyes on you. You turn around and you look straight into the eyes of an 8.5 foot tall elk with antlers, and it's in the forest. It's
Yeah.
far off, but it's undeniably there, just behind the tree line, staring straight at you. Its antlers are like multi-tiered, almost like you could hang like Christmas, like that kind of traditional Christmas light elk type of beautiful antlers, and it's very large, and it's just looking at you.
Ooh.
What did you say they look like again?
They've got 4 legs. They're super tall.
They're like 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
They got lots
yeah.
of antlers.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have piercing gaze.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like that.
Oh no. Yeah. Let's just run. Don't wave at it. No. Go.
Can I use my Visage of Terror?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I want to use
Yeah.
the Visage of Terror.
Oh,
Visage of
yeah.
Is this our first chroma? What's happening here?
Terror. It's my chroma, yeah.
This is our
Can
first
I?
chroma roll of the chroma test of the
Can I try
game,
it?
of
'Cause
the
that way they'll
believe
just
you,
leave us
Gus.
alone.
yeah,
I've
go
done a
for it.
chroma test.
Yeah, you did of this
Excuse
episode.
me.
Of this episode, I said. Yeah.
This episode, okay. So
All right.
it's a D10, D8. Okay, 3 D8, 2, 3, 4. And then D10. 3D10. Okay.
Visage of Terror. So what virtues are
I'm might, my D10 and D8 resist. No, D10. I'm gonna do the Visage of Terror.
lovely?
D10 and D8. Okay, here we go.
All right. That's will and might.
God, come on.
1.
2.
You see?
Is that a 9?
This one
A 40 count?
is a 9, so you've got
4.
2.
40.
40.
40.
Yeah, I'd
Got
say 40
2
was
and
a
a
success.
4. Yeah.
I rolled a
What if I go like that?
2 successes.
That's
Still 2
and it
successes.
costs you 3 spirit points.
Okay. So that's a success.
expensive.
So deduct those 3 spirit points from your spirit pool.
Oh my
It is
God.
That was an expensive one.
I'm getting low, guys.
Are we gonna have a first shatter? Ooh.
Yeah.
Please shatter.
Oh, I would love
I kind of want to shatter.
10.
I do too.
Yeah.
You have
All right,
10
guys,
left
all
now?
in on chroma in this game.
I want to, because
This
I want to shatter.
episode.
I want to shatter on Mind Strike because all of the shit that happens when you shatter on Mind Strike is actually kind of cool.
Nice.
I get an eyeball, and then it
Oh,
starts
yeah.
to leak black fur.
Oh, goodness.
Super creepy.
Ugh.
I'm
I love
Taka's
it.
gonna be super into that.
So Udo's
Big fan.
Was mine radiant or luminous?
yours. You had 2, right?
Yeah.
So you got luminous success.
Oh, okay.
So once Takame says, "Does it look like that?" The entire party turns, and you do see this 8.5 foot tall, elk-looking, evil-looking, scary, big, giant elk.
Maybe he's just misunderstood.
Udos, you see it, and just on instinct, you at the drop of the hat, you're like, I gotta defend my party, and so you summon up your might. You square off your shoulders, and this red haze starts to kind of float gently over your whole body, all of your muscles pulsating with it. And then you open your mouth, and a stream of yellow essence spirit also floods from your face. And what else happens?
And then.
Yes.
What does this look like, I should say?
Oh, okay. Well, it looks pretty frightening. It looks as though like gases of some sort are coming from different orifices of my body, and they're different colors. Yeah, it looks
All of them?
gross. It looks all of them just coming out the mask, coming out the mouth. You know what I mean?
Your back is turned to the rest of the party, so they don't see this face on, but they can see what's happening from like behind and from the side.
Me? Okay. It's slowly creating this larger elk-like figure that's way bigger than the one that we're looking at right now, and the gases are kind of forming the shape of the elk with the arms, like with the antlers, and then the eyes are actually going to be this piercing yellow, and it looks back at the elk.
Oh, good idea. Make it a friend.
No, man, this
Really
is Visage of
spooky.
Terror.
No, this is like alphas fighting each other. If we have the strongest.
This is
So
like
this,
my hologram.
This like gaseous forming of elk form, it is much larger. It's probably like 12 to 15 feet. So it's a good 4 feet taller than this elk. And it approaches the tree line. The felgat, sees it, and it turns away and then disappears into the forest line.
That's right.
Oh.
That was super
How we do it,
spooky.
bruh. Know what I mean?
Can you teach me how to be
That was
spooky?
unsettling, yeah.
You know,
I want to be spooky too.
I'll try.
All right. Well, crisis averted, I guess.
Let's go.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay.
Fennel's gonna.
But
start
again,
right
I
through the
still
field.
maintain if one approaches or kills or hurts any of you, I shall rip it apart and break its antlers like they were mere fingernails.
Ow.
And then she'll bathe in its blood. It's quite beautiful, actually.
Yes.
Okay.
So
you guys
Fennel
are-
has run ahead, right?
My white
Yeah.
bib shall become red with vengeance.
Well, I'm ready to continue on after that.
Should we find this
horrific
ship?
everything.
Maybe you could put that in your journal.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Great.
maybe not the blood bathing, but I'm
Maybe-
definitely gonna
oh,
document
that's
the,
part.
That is the best part.
the
So
visage of
Fennel,
terror.
Otherwise,
Fennel
I'm just
has run ahead,
very
everyone.
simple, really.
Just so you know, Fennel is in the field right
I'm
now.
vanilla.
Fennel has run into the field right now. Are you all following, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
overhead.
That's why.
you're overhead?
Yeah.
About 20 feet up in the air. After seeing that, I'm like, no,
Yeah.
Like I want to be out of range of anything
Okay.
that's on the ground.
All right, so you're
it.
going. Yeah, you're going straight down the field. It is a large field. I'm terrible. I should know how long it would take to cross 2 football fields.
Oh, like
You are
Are we
terrible.
running?
I'm
If
terrible.
we're running,
Actually,
Yes.
so why don't you know
if we're running, let me see. Like how fast? We're running.
Like so.
I mean, I'm a
200
gorilla.
yards?
I'm real fast.
You know, because
Why
like
are
I
we
can run
running?
40
Okay,
yards. I can run 40 yards in like
I
6
haven't
seconds.
run a single
not running.
football yard since I was like 16. So.
Yeah. I mean, we could cross it. I want to say 2 football fields in under a minute.
I'm gonna
Walking?
Yeah, no,
Like if we run really
Why are
fast.
we running?
yeah, 200 yards. I'm gonna say like minute and a half.
Well, my
maybe.
instinct is to
Maybe.
run, but
200
if you're
yards?
walking, then I'm gonna like yo-yo back.
Why
every
are we
once
running?
and
The
again.
thing went away.
That's true.
Oh, that's
But there's definitely more. She said felgat. That's a
Power
multiple.
walk. I'm power walking.
So
What is that?
Fennel's power walking. Who else is?
Doesn't even exert
Where are
you
you?
to like go
well,
fast.
depending on what Takme's doing, my instinct is to run. So if Takme's just like casually walking and strolling, then I'll yo-yo back every once in a while to check on.
Okay,
her.
so Takme, you're
Like,
strolling in
come
the
on,
back.
there we go. Yes,
Okay.
and we're moving. We're going real fast. And
I don't understand.
I think I'm right next to
urgency.
her, just
Okay.
because we're kind of on the hunt. We need to find this ship.
Okay, so
We are
you two
ready.
are in the front, and then you're yo-yoing between
Yeah.
the different groups.
And I'm flying overhead.
You're flying ahead. I
furiously
think- okay,
trying to
Takme is
draw.
more interested in like keeping an eye on the tree line and keeping like her whereabouts of like the grass around her than she is moving fast. And I think it's difficult to do both those things.
Yes,
So if that
okay.
means she has to come in last, I don't think she's like dragging her butt or whatever. But
Yeah,
you know,
you're.
I'm not
at
gonna
the back
run
of the
because I
party.
think that would break the concentration of trying to stay aware of the
Okay,
surroundings.
so you're keeping lookout kind of in the
Right,
back.
yeah.
Okay. So as you are crossing this field, you're making pretty good progress. You don't see any more felgats, and you do start to notice some little smaller smaller little animals in the fields. One of them looks like a frog, but looks like it's made of leaves. Which is very strange, and you kind of see a family of them hopping around and all over. You also do see some flowers that the center of them looks like a medallion, which is possibly why this is called Medallion Fields. So as you're making your progress,
collect one of those.
I'm
sure
definitely
can.
just like grabbing a bunch as we go.
Oh, really?
That's,
Yeah.
Fennel collects everything.
so Fennel grabs a bunch and like puts them in some of her pockets,
Yep.
and you Takame also grabs.
I just
some.
want one.
Okay, so you grab one and you just kind of admire it, maybe smell it.
Maybe I'm tuck it behind my ear.
Lovely.
It looks very nice on you.
Thank you.
And so,
Could be a bouquet.
I'm gonna make her a bouquet.
Just saying.
all right.
As we're running, I'm gonna put some in my pockets, but I'm gonna.
Did you wink at me with both eyes?
I think I did. It's the mask. It's the mask.
oh, do you mean for the ceremony? It's a bouquet for the ceremony.
We're not getting married.
Oh, okay.
It's a ritual.
Bonding.
It does sound.
we didn't buy you
Longano
anything.
from the middle back says it does kind of sound like a marriage of some kind, but
And it's better than leaving a dead animal for them.
Is it?
You're wrong.
Okay, we'll agree to disagree. Cultural differences. I can
So,
respect
If
that.
you've ever seen Chenu really chow down.
so as you all are
I'm looking forward to that.
you all are making progress. It's going pretty well. About 20 minutes pass. You're maybe about it's big enough that it takes an hour to cross. Let's just say that. So you're a third of the way through. We're just gonna call it that.
All right.
You're a third of the way into the field. Let's say the back of the party is a third of the way, and everyone else is kind of covering. You're right in the middle of the field. The party covers the middle of the field. How many times can I say the middle of the field?
Can we one more, please?
What's that?
Are we in the middle of the field?
Middle of the field.
Middle of field.
Middle of the field. That sounds like I was in sports, right?
Yes.
I want someone to remix that into like a really hot.
Middle of the field.
Middle of the field.
Middle of the field. Middle of the field.
Overlight musical.
Oh my goodness. So as you all are traversing the middle of the field,
Man, we've been
sounds
here
funny.
for such a long time.
ESPN, we've got your new caster.
sportscasting since 2018. So you're there in that place. And
Partway through, true.
You had me, then you lost me.
I'm here for middle of the field and nothing else.
Is this called Aloft or is it called Middle of the Field?
We're changing the name of the episode. I want to say, Mott, make a perception.
Okay.
Just Mott.
I hope you're perceptive.
I'm not very perceptive, so
Dang
good
it.
luck, everyone.
Good luck, everybody.
But you're high
I'm
up.
okay.
Do you get an overhead bonus?
Always.
Ooh,
One.
0. Why'd you make that?
It's only one.
Success.
One
Really?
success.
Only one.
Oh, I see it. In the
My
corner.
tiny-
Why'd you make
Why'd you
My
make that
tiny
noise?
cowbone die.
That sounded good.
Oh, was that
Still
one?
not
Sorry.
great.
Okay, so just one success. All
You
right.
could spend a skill point to get a luminous.
Just saying.
Break. Point. Shatter.
I did.
You know what? I don't want my spirit points. So yes, I got 2 bonus ones last game. Anyway, so.
All right.
Shatter.
I'm also gonna perform all my chroma at once.
All right.
Yeah. Break your
right.
soul.
Yeah, do it.
Break your soul.
I'll be there to pick up your soul pieces.
That sounds like a '90s emo album.
Break your soul. It would be break my soul because it was all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I
remember
Cut my life into pieces.
My soul.
See, it works. It's a song. It
Middle of the field.
Band name is middle of the
Break
field.
My Soul by your favorite emo rock band, Middle of the Field.
If anyone is inspired to do art of that,
Oh, a rock band would
All
look
of us
so
are the
cool.
emo bands. Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
the emo
I already
Yeah.
accidentally
Talk
drew our
about us,
album
the
art.
lead
It's
singer.
like us traveling in the field.
yeah.
It might not make it out over there, but it's, yeah, I even got
Nice.
Longano and Odger in there.
Is that
Oh, that's like Lord of the
Oh,
Rings.
that's so cool. I love it.
You're one of
Look
the.
at that.
You're one of the. Oh
This
yeah.
is very
Also,
Princess Miyazaki.
the visit
Princess
of Terror.
Miyazaki?
Hey.
No!
Princess
Oh my
Mononoke?
god! Oh god, that brain part hurt.
Although
I love
Miyazaki
her.
dressed as
Princess
princess, I'm here
Miyazaki.
for it.
Oh,
Where's
yeah.
that
would be
fan
very
art?
cool.
Can I have that Princess Mononoke?
Yes, for the record, you said it correct.
I did. Shut up, Chad.
I hate fake anime girls.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
We are in the middle of a field.
We know.
I'm back.
All right, we're back in the middle of the field. All right, so Mott, with that luminous success, you start to feel the winds shift, and you look up and you notice that it's getting dark. It's starting to get dark
But what about what
a
Hot
bit
Tub
quickly.
Guys, the cycle.
It's time to run. It's time to run.
Don't be afraid.
Nope, it's time to run.
Ooh, talk me. We're not on Zenith right
Should've-
now.
can you
I
grab
don't know
her?
that the void will. Yeah, well, I know.
I
I,
got her.
I just don't know the void will protect us right now.
The void is with us on all shards.
Can you just pick her
always.
up and,
Yeah, it's-
and we can...
So as you're having this discussion,
Boogaloo.
it has now become darkness. So it looks like just after the sun has set and there's that dark blue hue, but there's still a little bit of radiance coming from above. And for you, since we don't have a sunset, this is just a shard more completely covering
Like an
the
eclipse.
overlay. Yeah, it's like an eclipse. Yeah. So it looks like a dark dusk. And so now you all have been moving through this field and you notice the darkness and you do cautiously now look to the edges of the dark forest and see movement.
Okay, let's run. We gotta go.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna call to Peely to gain altitude and use Beast Tether to get a sense of what we are like how much danger we're currently in.
Okay.
It's probably a terrible idea. But here we
Why
go.
would you say that?
Because it's probably a lot of danger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 successes, and it cost me 3 spirit points.
All right.
Nice.
That's,
Good roll.
yeah, that was good. 4 successes. That's a radiant success.
Dang.
And so you.
Shatter?
No, I still have 6 spirit points left.
Whoa, okay.
Six. I have 13. Okay.
Start the countdown, chat.
I'm starting
Mott,
at 7.
So Mott, you now Peely has been flying pretty close to you. You fly over to Peely, and when you beast tether, you probably just kind of perch on on
Yeah.
top of Peely.
Yeah.
Perch on Peely. And
To maintain contact, I think. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Was that was a chroma roll, yes?
That was a chroma roll.
Okay. Just give me 1 second.
Yes, and use his many faceted eyes. He can also see in different spectra because he's a dragonfly, so I have a much better sense of the surroundings using his eyes than mine.
Right. So now with your radiant success, you're basically warging with this beast, and you can see what Peely sees as long as you concentrate. You can't control him, but you basically have taken over his senses of sight and also hearing, since you had a radiant success.
Yeah.
So now Peely's ears can hear things that you cannot on different frequencies, and you're hearing that there is like this deep rumbling of hoofs that's kind of moving through the forest and coming a little bit closer and closer to the center, the field.
So a lot of enemy presence, or at least unfriendly presence.
And then in terms of what you can see as Peely, you can get a sense that there is a lot of movement, and it's moving towards the center from both sides.
Oh man. All right, I'm gonna yell down. Don't panic. Just keep moving.
I immediately
It's not a
panic.
big deal.
You what?
I immediately
Everything's
panic.
fine, guys.
As soon as you say don't panic, I immediately panic.
Yeah, I'm just
What
gonna
do you-
stay up here.
What do you do?
Just starts breathing very heavily and like whispering under her breath to the nut, and she's gripping it really hard and just booking it
Okay.
as fast as her little root legs can carry her.
All right. So Fennel is booking it towards the edge of the shard. What else is everyone else doing?
I think I'm trying to keep up. He said not to panic, but she's freaking out. It causes a little bit of panic in me.
Okay.
I think I'm kind of freaking out and trying to keep.
Oh, so
up
you're
with
running
her.
behind Fennel,
Yes,
basically.
trying to
All
keep
right. What are you two doing?
Well, how fast are you going?
Well, if everyone's gonna go away, what are you gonna do?
I would like to run my butt off.
Can I just climb on you?
Sure.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on to my fur.
I'm doing it Totoro style.
Hell yeah.
So
Yeah,
talk
you
me.
got it.
You.
That's a Miyazaki movie. I don't know if you know.
Princess Miyazaki. Queen Miyazaki.
Okay, so you climb onto Chenu's back and are now getting a piggyback ride from your Hamanu friend. And
Let's
Mott,
go.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna maintain altitude and just try to keep pace with Peely so we can keep an eye on the team because I'm also panicking,
Okay.
but I'm also safe. But there's nothing. I know there's nothing I can do to help my team against 8-foot-tall elk. I'm a little dinosaur bird man, so I'm just eyes and ears right now.
Okay. So as you all are, you're all maintaining your positions in the group and running towards the edge of the forest. Longano and and Odger are also running along with you, and you start to see a break in the trees on either side, and you start to see some of these elks appearing on the field in the darkness, and their eyes are kind of glowing like yellowish with tinges of red. So one of them starts barreling towards you, Chenu.
Oh, goody.
So I'm gonna need you to roll initiative.
Oh, yay.
We're together, so I would roll it too. Or no, she just rolls and then.
Right, yeah.
Do open test. All right. Let's see. I could make an argument. What about
It's
Yeah,
just
what-
one of them.
It's gonna be either, actually, let's make it perception,
okay, I have that.
because you're not actually, you're just like,
Do I get to roll perception and wisdom?
give me 1 second to get to your page. Perception and wisdom.
Yeah, perception and wisdom. Open test is 3 skills, 3 virtue, 1 spirit. Okay. Alrighty, but it's open, so single highest die roll. All right,
Yes.
baby. Let's see what happens.
And I am rolling for this. Come on. Scary elf.
Oh, and I got a spirit point. No big deal. But still, that only gives me a 7.
7?
A 7 is
Yeah.
the highest.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I get to add the spirit point. that I
So it
rolled
would be
to it.
luminous.
So it's
So
7.
8. Oh, well, for the open test, it's
Just against.
initiative.
Oh,
I'm
right,
sorry.
right, right.
The
Okay.
felgat.
Number you roll.
Okay.
Let's hope these felgat can't roll well. They have hooves, so I'm feeling pretty positive.
That was terrible. It was awful.
Who?
Dad jokes. Who?
Okay.
Right? Every so often I catch myself just jamming.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Chenu, you, what was your?
So it was a total of a 7. I
7?
had it. 6 was the highest, and then I rolled a 4 on my spirit die. So y'all, that's a 7.
Oh, 7. Okay. So, Chanu, Takumi has climbed on your back, and you've just started running, and you start to see these, on your right side, you start to see these elk start to breach into the field, and you notice that one of them is just heading straight for you, and it's on a line, on an angle where you're running, it's gonna reach you.
Okay.
And sure enough, the felgat charges at you, and I'm gonna need you to roll a
Oh, so they beat me?
yes
Dang. Well, yeah. 7's not the
resistance
best.
might.
Resistance and might,
Yes.
but that doesn't count as my turn, right?
This is your. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. First time doing combat here.
No worries, because I have something I'd like to do on my turn.
Combat,
Okay.
combat, combat.
Rip it open and drink its blood.
Well, they have to be. Oh yeah, basic. Will definitely tell me if whenever it gets to 3 or fewer healthy points.
Okay.
Healthy points.
Healthy points.
Resistance is a D6.
Yeah, this is so since the felgat won the initiative, this
Okay.
is you just making sure
Mitigating
you
some stuff.
can withstand whatever is going on.
All right. So sorry, resistance and
charging.
might.
Yes, resistance might.
Don't know why I have a D. Oh, I know I have a D12 right now. Okay. And do I add a spirit point as well, or spirit die?
Yes.
All right. Oh, well, 2. I have 2. I got a 10. Does that matter?
That's a 0, I think.
No, that's a 10.
Is it?
Yeah.
I frickin' 10s and percentage dice are always.
I know.
Wait, where's the percent? Oh,
Well,
what's
I
the
got it.
percent? Oh, I see.
Am I?
Yeah,
And
the
I'm
10. Yeah.
telling you if I have any successes, right?
This
Each
is
success counts as a point of damage. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, this is like a defense roll. I might be doing this differently. Give me one.
I'm reading the bare bones
combat.
cheat sheet, so
Okay,
That-
I
that-
will look in the book really quickly.
yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. But anyway. Cool die roll, feeling good.
Yes.
Like I'm not gonna get too hurt. Also, my next move is really cool. I'm gonna chroma out my eyes.
Oh, your eyes.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna shatter too because I only
Okay.
have 7 spirits.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm gonna do real quick, which I should have done before I had you do that roll.
Okay.
We're gonna figure out the rest of initiative. So the felgat
Okay,
first,
great.
and then
Me.
you. Okay.
I'm for that. Who are the heaviest hitters? Like
Well, I'm with.
I could do it.
Or I'm with Chinu, so I should probably go after her.
like that 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
I'm
take a hit.
literally attached to her.
Yeah.
I can go after 2.
Yeah,
I have
I'll
a
go.
decent amount of health. I've got
So
10.
I have Chenu first, then Takme, then Udos.
Yep. And then Fennel. Then I'll follow up with probably flapping feathers in one of their faces to freak it out. Will it work?
Fantastic.
Nice.
And then we can do
That's
Longano
Mind strike.
Ooh.
and Shovel Tusk.
I'm basically Cyclops.
I can't wait to chroma on this beast.
Okay. So what was your result on that roll again?
Do you want successes or highest number?
All right. So this is a skill test. So we want
it is?
number of successes. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
2.
So you got 2. Okay. So the felgat that has charged at you, because you had a tiny bit of a heads up, but not enough to like change your course. So
Right.
it does make impact with you, and you are. Boopity-boopity.
I have 15 healthy points.
Healthy points.
It's very healthy.
Do your worst, Felgat.
I don't see it in here.
They're
Oh
very
goodness.
large.
Okay. So you take 2 points of damage.
Flesh wound. Don't care.
Okay, so
How are you at? You don't have 15, do you though?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
15.
Yeah, I'm burly.
Yes.
So
Many
now we
helpful
have, so that first felgat made impact with Chenu. The rest of you probably noticed that. But you also have some other felgat that are staring you all down. Now it was Chenu and Takme. So first felgat went. Now I'll just have the rest of them all. Okay, so Udos.
Sorry, guys. Wish I saw
lot
them,
of
but didn't.
Wait, you're next, aren't you?
Oh, yes, sorry.
well, they're
no,
still
this is their
going.
turn.
They're
yes.
still going.
All of them.
Oh.
The
So let's
All
say-
20 of them.
Fantastic.
It's been so nice being on the show.
See y'all
They do move in herds.
later.
I always enjoyed being alive, but you know,
no.
I can
That's
adjust.
what I was referring to when
That's the
I awkwardly took
Yeah.
Dad
Okay.
joke.
So, Udos. So, Chenu, you've been hit by a felgat.
Been struck by.
Udos,
Yeah.
A smooth
you. Oh, actually, so Udos, I need you and Fennel
Yeah.
to make a resistance might roll.
Oh boy.
Okay. Resistance.
Can I steal
Might.
6s from you?
Yes, of course.
Oh, this is perfect. This is right up my alley.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, I got
No, I haven't
3
yet,
D10s
because I've
and
got-
3 D8s. So hopefully we can make something happen.
And do add your spirit.
Nothing.
Oofda.
Oh, oof.
Nada?
Nothing. Nada.
Ay, ay, ay.
Zilch. 9.
So
doesn't
during
count.
so these are combat tests I'm having you roll, and if you do get a 4 on the spirit die, it counts towards your fury pool, which can be used at the way that you use the spirit die during combat. Just FYI.
Yay!
Flare.
How many?
7, 6, 7.
So
And
1,
then-
2, and a flare.
Yes.
A fury point. Now that so you have 2 luminous success.
Wait,
Oh
you're
wait, this
free.
is a combat test. So
6, 6, 7.
Oh yeah.
3.
Oh yeah, don't shortchange yourself.
And then you could use the point to make it 4.
Yeah.
Booyah.
What's up?
yes, so in a combat test, each rolled success counts as a single point of damage. So you have given 3 damage to your felgat.
That's right, Felgat. Better recognize.
Sure it does. Now that you're hurting it.
And Fennel, did you do your roll?
Yeah.
You did? Oh,
Yeah.
you got nothing?
Yep.
Okay.
I got nothing.
You're going to take 2 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
Okay. So, thank you for bearing with me, y'all.
Oh,
You
good.
got it.
This is like a really good time to have wings, I think.
Show off.
Well, well, well.
Must be nice.
I was born to fly,
At
guys.
the
I'm sorry.
Taraxian.
Meet us at Zenith, bro. We'll see you there.
Okay. So now,
Hollow bone.
Yeah, I do like to brag about my hollow bones because it makes me so light.
okay. So now it is Chenu's turn.
All right, I am ready for this chroma, but are you? I'm gonna bronze resilience.
Who are you talking?
Okay, well this is Chenu. This is Chenu's real voice. Chenu, you see her as a dainty British ape with an apron and a bib, but this time she's been hit. So now she's turned into some other beastly form. Her mouth opens and snarls, and saliva and spittle is just dripping as she like screams, "Not my friends!" And she chroma's bronze resilience. So what I get to do is
Oh wait. Why don't
basically-
you roll first, and then we'll.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if I actually do
Yeah.
it.
Let's see what.
All right. So this is.
We believe in you.
All right, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, compassion and vigor. I'm feeling good about it. It's D6s and D10s. And then let's see how much it costs.
She's kind of like
I'm gonna
Reggie's Mrs.
break.
Doubtfire.
Nice.
Accurate.
Pretty good. Okay, so actually only 2. but it
No,
only
that was-
costs
All right.
2.
Wasn't that 3?
That's good.
Nah.
Oh, I thought so 3 7.
Oh, it
One.
can be 3.
And there were ones.
So, luminous
So
success.
luminous success.
I basically get to make a single attempt to protect my ally, Takme, at any point during this combat. When I do, I get to perform a skill test as normal to reduce the damage that I suffer on behalf of my ally. So basically, I get to absorb some damage once for the rest of this. This is kind of like a precursor defense move. Yeah.
All right.
Mono shield.
Cool.
And it only costs 2 points, so now I'm at 5 out of 7.
All right. So, you wait. That was your turn, yes? Okay.
Yeah, and I want to light up sort of orangey yellow, but more coppery anyway because it's bronze resilient. So I want to just look at him and kind of like with a burst of copper, just like emanate it, and then it kind of dwindles down, but you can feel that, it pulses around me, and he knows next time he tries to, injure Takme, that bronze shield is gonna like magnetize his antlers towards me.
Could you use it on anyone though, or do you have to pick somebody?
It just says ally, I
you
guess.
could use it.
I guess it could be anybody.
Protect ally during this combat.
Well, we know who she'll prioritize if things go down. Let's just be
Speaking of which, Takme, it's your turn.
Ooh, yay! Well, with sort of the impending darkness of the shadow brought on by the higher shard, Takme is feeling sort of more in her element and stronger, and she is going to use her chroma crushing emptiness on the.
I'm sorry, I laughed. That's hilarious.
What was the song?
Talk about what are you doing in your room? I'm just practicing my crushing emptiness.
Crushing!
Let's see if the felgat can cry.
Oh my god.
So yeah, it's basically the way the felgat was making eye contact with her before. She's sending that right back and sort of putting this energy inside of its mind, or trying to have this effect of crushing emptiness. Cute, right?
Great.
All right.
Cute, right?
So that is 1 success
Nice.
and 2 successes, and it costs 2.
All right. Nice roll. So you got a luminous success on that. So now this felgat has seen Chenu's weird glowing energy and is paused, but still seems like ready for action. And Takme, you turn to it, and what does this look like?
So I've sort of I've dropped down from Chenu, and I've pulled out Takme's pulled out her black spirit orb, and she's sort of channeling it, but she's not breaking eye contact with the felgat. And she's sort of smiling in this really like insanely wicked way. And no one else can see this, but the felgat would be able to see this like string of black energy coming from the orb and sort of like entering its eyes and kind of going back into its mind. And yeah, it fills it with this like panic and terror that sort of makes it very unsure of itself and questioning of what the darkness brings.
Wow, great. Okay.
But mechanically, it's got to re-roll its next.
Exactly.
Its
I was
next
gonna
roll
say.
takes the worst of.
Our parties would be
You-
such a cool anime party.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anime rock band. I remember that.
So on the next go around, once it's the felgat's
When it's
turn again,
it'll roll
You
with
just gave disadvantage.
essentially, yeah.
All right. Cool. So next up is Udos.
Oh no. Yes.
Oh no! Oh yeah!
And just to clarify, there's
and that costs
3 felgat that have now targeted you. There's some others lurking on the edges nearby, but the only 3 of them have made combat with you so far.
I think it's time for me to use my wrathful strike.
Yes.
Hey.
Let's do it.
Please.
And
Okay, so
Some overlight on
wrathful
this.
strikes. Show some overlay.
No.
So that's your will and might.
We'll agree to disagree.
But like, what about the darkness? I'm just saying.
I mean, that felgat crying is pretty beautiful.
Thank you so much. Yeah, he's crying tears of
Like
black
stop
ichor.
to. Oh my god! Ooh.
No one can see it, but he can feel it.
So
Wait,
you
you
have
can
your
say.
will and your might dice. Yeah.
yes. No. I'm gonna do.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
Wrathful
do might
Strike?
and resistance, or no, might and will.
You're doing Wrathful Strike, which is 2 different virtues, will and might.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. D6.
But I liked how you tried
Trying
to
to get those
sneak.
extra rolls in, you know.
Hey.
Sixes.
I wouldn't mind some extra dinner rolls right now.
After the table turned out not to be a pizza.
I am disappointed on a giant square sandwich.
All right.
What have you done?
It cost you 3, and you didn't get anything. So
Oh boy.
Oh no!
That was an expensive failure.
last time you tried to use Wrathful Strike, you were a schoolboy, and you haven't had to do this chroma for a long time. So it kind of sometimes you're like, I'm not sure if this is work, but I'll try. So you square yourself off with this felgat, and you concentrate on your fists. And they start to glow with this red energy, but the red energy sputters out, and you kind of shake your hands, and you can't get it to come back.
This doesn't usually happen, guys. I'm sorry. It doesn't normally happen.
Well, it's
at all.
really embarrassing.
What was supposed to happen? I yell.
So Fennel, we have 1 minute, so let's do Fennel.
I'm gonna look for one that hasn't been injured yet, but is still coming towards us.
Yep, there's one,
Fennel squids forward and puts a hand on the side of her head, and she's gonna try and mind strike it.
Yeah! All
Open
right, on the
test.
side of your head.
Yeah, my
Okay.
head. So
Yeah,
I like
touch
channel
its
it,
brain.
and then
All right, great.
yeah, a
professor.
bolt of yellow, like a bullet,
Great.
shoots out of her head.
Go for it. Yeah,
And it's an open test, will versus mental.
great.
If I succeed, that one.
Oh,
too.
I have to. I'm sorry.
What's that? I've got
mental.
2, and it cost me 2.
Oh, those dice are so pretty.
Well, open test isn't it a single highest?
Yeah, but there's like luminous and radiant. It's depending on the damage. So I'm gonna have to make another roll with my will.
What was your highest?
I was just seeing if it succeeded.
Oh, got it.
So now I have to roll 6. My highest is 6.
Okay. That was your open test will versus mental roll? Okay. Wait, open test will versus...
It was only a luminous success.
Got it,
So
yeah.
if they lose the open test, they're gonna take 2 damage.
Okay. So you take your little mammalian hand and put it on your temple, and you focus, staring straight at this felgat who's nearest to you. And the felgat has already charged you once, and you took some damage. So you're feeling a little
Overcharged,
pissed that this thing has attacked you. You did succeed that luminous. So you see that strike lance out from your brain, a yellow lightning bolt to the felgat, and the felgat seems dazed for a second, but it still starts coming at you.
Did it take the damage?
It did not take the damage.
Oh, guys, we're gonna shatter and nothing will be left of our remains.
Oh, that sounds fun.
All right, so
Right, in a good way, I mean.
so now, Mott, you're still flying up above, and you start to see your
It's not going well.
Longono, by the way, and Shovel Tusk. Let's just imagine they're fighting some other felgats. Just whatever.
And holding their own because they're
Holding their own. They're
Yeah.
fine. But they have a lot of felgats around them, so they're distracted and cannot help you. Sorry. But you start to see the shift of the shards. You cannot. You're not an astronomist or whatever it's called. Astronomist.
Yeah.
Astronomist. Someone who studies the cycles and can predict them. You're not an
I
astronomist.
wanted to roll on that, but I'm like, I didn't study that in college.
Didn't study it. But you're hoping maybe that things will shift. But for now, it is still darkness, and it will be once we return after this. Yes. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Overlight Episode 3, Aloft. We are in the middle of a combat where our party is in the middle of the medallion field on Banyan. They're trying to get to the edge of the shard so they can leave this place, and they've been attacked by, so far, 3 murderous, evil Felgats. Scary elk. So now it is Mott's turn, in battle, right? Fennel, we completed your turn. Mott, you've been flying above. You've used Beastways on Peely as a tether to pick up some extra sensory information. What would you like to do on your turn?
So, seeing my party not being quite as successful as Udos and Fennel are in danger now. I saw them both get attacked. I'm not worried about you, Chano. I know you can handle yourself, and I'm just terrified for the point where you tear one of these things open.
We're not worried about you because you open air.
Well, I'm about to come down, Udos. I am going to fly down and attempt to catch my whip on the leg of the felgat closest to Fennel, because we have the strongest one. I've been hanging out the longest.
All right.
And fly around it in a circle and wrap it up. And I'm going to argue for Windlore and Compassion because I don't want to hurt this beast. I think despite how scary they are, they're also pretty magnificent. I've never seen them before. So an immobilizing one will give me a better chance to look at it.
So you're using your Beastways. What was it? Windlore and Compassion?
Yeah, because I'm flying. So
Got it. So Compassion makes sense to me too because through your Beastways training, you know how to wrangle animals without hurting them. So yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to bring this bad boy down.
Cowboy Mott.
One.
I got a little excited about that one.
If there's one, there must be 20.
No, one success.
One success.
All right, so
4 5s.
That's really
Yeah.
So
taunting.
close.
That's super
Yeah,
close.
that's tough. Okay.
all right.
All right. So only one. Do you?
And then I'm gonna use a spirit point. I don't
All
care.
right.
So
So that brings
Two
it up
successes.
to a luminous success.
Yes.
And tell me, you use your whip to, you dive down
Yeah,
from
I'm gonna
the
dive
air.
bomb. I'm gonna close my wings and just drop until I get to about 10, 15 feet off the ground, flare my wings to slow down, and just swoop towards the felgat closest to Fennel, and draw my whip, try to hook it around one of the legs, and just use that momentum to swing me around, try to wrap it up.
Okay, so
Hog tie it while it's standing up.
you do this, you dive bomb, you get your whip out, and you do get it around one of the legs. And so now the felgat is still pretty strong, so you can feel it resisting, but it does slow it down a bit, and it does take 2 damage. So
Nice. It's not immobilized, but I will take it
yeah, it's slowed down for sure.
because it probably looked
You slowed
super
it down.
cool.
All right, so now it is the felgat's turn again. Okay.
Disadvantage.
Right, thank you for that reminder. So, and yours is going to roll first. So I'm going to roll twice for this one. What was 0 again? 10?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I like that face.
Oh, but when you roll it, it's just a 0.
Oh, okay. You all live.
Yeah, it's nice.
So
Just a forever hug.
the worst of those two was 10 because they both were.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, oh wait, and we're doing the number of, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the felgat that is targeting you two, now we have a Chenu who's like lightly glowing orange. Was
Yeah,
it?
like
Thicker?
I'd love it to look bronze, but yeah, it's probably
Bronze,
It's
yes.
probably closer to orange.
It was bronze. Let's say a bronze.
Okay,
a
sparkly.
resilience, sparkly bronze resilience. And then Takuma has the little noodle of the void.
My void noodle?
The void
Dare
noodle.
you.
Sounds like an appetizer.
The void noodle.
That's a good point.
You're like staring into this felgat's eyes and holding it in fear.
Right.
But the felgat is strong and it charges you both again. And you take, well, it's 3 damage total.
Well, don't we get a resistance roll? And also, which one of us is it attacking?
Are you still on? You jumped down, right? I'm gonna say it's attacking Chenu.
Okay. Yeah.
And yes, do your
I'll take the brunt of it.
I think,
and I roll a resistance check.
I'm not sure that's how this system works. This time, yes.
okay.
But I sorry.
Oh no worries. So just 3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, 15 is starting to not seem like the biggest number in the whole world anymore. 2.
Ooh, yikes.
Okay, so now, so that felgat went. So now let's go through these other two real quick. So, oh, Udos, and this is for Fennel. Okay. So, Udos, the felgat that you were trying to wrathful strike, it doesn't laugh because, it's not going to laugh at you, but you sense it laughing at
Smirking
you.
at me.
And so
Yelk.
it charges at you, and it just clips your arm as it passes. So you take 1 damage. And then Fennel, your mindful strike was successful, and it slowed it down. So you would have taken 2 damage, but you will take 1 damage because of that. All right. So now it's
Could be worse.
Could be worse. I've not chosen
Okay.
to use my bronze resilience against anyone.
Maybe we should focus
yet.
one of them so that Chenu can drink its blood. Don't you get
Yeah.
health or something for?
I get cool shit. If it's my turn, are any of them 3 healthy points or lower?
not as of yet.
Yeah, we.
Dang.
I will let you know.
Okay, thank you. Then I will actually. By the way, my bronze resilience now, my defense move is actually just a free thing I can do anytime during combat. But I chose not to do it because I'm not that much in danger. Also, time to just attack with my. I'm going to use my ornamented staff. I'm going to smack it right between the eyes.
Nice.
And I would like to use either vigor or might, and I would really like to use brawl
Okay.
really badly.
Yeah, so you're making an attack. So straight up combat test. What would you like to roll?
Might and brawl.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so 10 D10s and D8s.
Nice. I like that.
Nice.
Never saw it coming.
That's a nice roll.
Okay, as the spittle draws forth from my lips, I do. Oh yeah. Okay, so 2 and
A spirit point?
a spirit point, which turns into a fury man.
Yeah, Fury Man. That's right.
Spicy boy.
Okay, but does it count? It doesn't count towards this roll at all, right?
That was your attack roll, right?
Attack roll.
So that you got two
successes.
So that's 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
And the Fury pool, you can.
He'll just go into the fury man. The fury man pool.
Yeah, it'll just be part of your Fury pool for this whole combat.
Okay,
And you can
sweet.
replace your spirit points with.
So as the spittle drips from my mouth, it kind of slaps him in the eye too, because it is long and greasy and it does not disconnect easily. My spittle, that is. And as it does, I pick up my ornamented staff and I look at it. I look him right between the eyes, and I'd like to clip one of his antlers on the way down to crack his skull.
Great.
Maybe even just like a little fingernail of antler kind of flies away.
All right. So
Not
yeah,
as pretty as it once was.
you kind of nick one of the antlers, and the felgut is not pleased, but it also you struck it basically in the head. Then maybe yeah. So you also do cause a wound like above between its antler and its head and its eye, and so it took some damage. Yeah.
There is no compassion in me, Matt.
That's director anger at the felgat, please. I'm like fluttering around.
I just noticed as you're not trying to kill them. And I am.
But you have 2 drinks.
'Cause I'm a beverage baby.
And not a Fury Man. Okay. So all right. So that was Chinu's turn, and now Takuma.
Okay, I'm gonna just do a regular attack with my staff.
All right.
So that is going to be my virtue, which I get 3d10 for that. And then also my skill, which would be Brawl.
So you are doing a brawl and will roll.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna use Mighty Blow as well, the combat maneuver.
Ooh,
If
beautiful.
it's successful, we'll add the spirit die amount to the damage.
Cool.
Very.
That's
good.
amazing.
There's a whole 2 pages of these combat maneuvers.
Outmaneuver and
are
aim
pretty
and
sweet.
Okay.
challenge. They're pretty sweet.
Ooh, a flare!
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Dang, that's
you got a
4
fury
extra
point.
damage.
But I only got 1 success, so
5 damage total.
Use a point to bump it up, and then it's
Attack is successful. Wait, how many successes did you get?
I got 1. But I can expend a spirit point to make it higher.
Yes. Mighty blow. Yeah, this is your mighty blow roll, or which? Roll
Yeah,
is
I
this?
mean it's mighty. I can only use Mighty Blow if the roll's successful.
got it.
so-
Oh, then yes, you can use your.
Okay, and I will use 1 spirit point to make that a luminous success.
Great.
For the open combat roll. And then I will use the flare as a 4 to cause 4 extra damage with the Mighty Blow.
All right.
That's the most damage anyone's done.
So what's the total damage here?
So it's just
6.
Oh, is it 6?
what's
Four
the base
plus-
damage that you did?
Oh yeah, you had 2 successes.
So
and
2
then
plus
4.
6. Yeah.
All right. Woo. All right. So
I'm just sort of gonna jump forward and slam my staff down like into the crown of its head.
and because it was close to that other the place that it was wounded just before by Chenu, it definitely knocks back and it stumbles and it seems disoriented.
So we actually go, and then our the points of our staffs meet, and we just go, hi.
Funny meeting you.
They're always connected.
Come here often?
I think I'm down to 6 spirit now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I have
right.
a secret though, so I'm not worried.
Oh, okay.
Let me borrow some.
Udos, speak.
Oh no.
But actually, no.
Udos, it's your turn. You are staring down a felgat.
Nah, I don't like it. I think I'm going to use my well-crafted bludgeoning tool that has a crest-like blade at the top of it, all made completely out of titanium.
Whoa.
You know? Or adamantium, whatever. Almost metal in the world.
Okay,
I'm sure
so
that
you're gonna make
Does now.
an
It does
attack
now.
with your bludgeoning tool.
Yes, my
Yeah?
bludgeoning tool.
All right.
So this is a combat, right?
Yeah, combat
Okay.
test.
Would I be able to use might and vigor?
No, because this is a chroma test, so you need to do a skill and a virtue.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. So then I probably have to do might and resistance. Would I be able to use machinery?
I don't know. Ask her.
Can I use machinery? Because whenever I think of machinery, I'm just thinking of, me. Working
Are
on
you trained?
not combat.
am the machine.
You are trained in machinery, right?
Yes.
Why do I know? I don't have that on my sheet.
I mean,
but,
I have a D10 in machinery.
a large.
I mean, I guess a
thing
bludgeoning
could be a
tool
simple
could
tool.
be-
Could like use as a lever, maybe.
yeah. Okay. I'll let you do that.
Fuck you.
Wow.
Good job.
It's just so much more fun to roll those higher dice.
Yeah, it is.
It is. I'm gonna do 3d10.
We'll say that you created this bludgeoning tool with some extra cool stuff because it's tailored to you as a fighter. Like you know how to use it in a certain way. So machinery.
Like if anyone else were to pick it up, we couldn't use machinery.
Anyone else would if they can pick it up, they would just they would just hit someone with it. But he knows how to like balance it a certain way.
Nice. I'm like Thor.
I love it.
Yeah.
Picturing like a butterfly knife on a stick. How it like.
Hey, I like that. I'm gonna roll
That's an
twice,
advanced
okay, guys?
weapon.
Here we go.
Okay.
It's
10, 6.
2 successes.
No, that is a 1 on that die.
Oh,
I mean,
right.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's
it's a 10.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's a
10,
1.
yeah.
100.
So
That's
Percentage
a
dice.
success over there.
you did get one
Yeah.
success. Okay.
Come on. Sorry, that doesn't count.
Wow.
Ooh.
Well, you knocked that
That
other
was
one.
that was a success. The
Was
one
that
you
a
knocked.
success?
Yeah.
Okay,
So it's
that's
2
it.
successes.
And that was
So 3
That's a
successes.
6. Yeah, so
Yeah.
3 total.
3 successes. Okay. So that's 3 points of damage.
Or bump it.
Should I bump it?
Yeah,
I only
always.
have 7 spirit points.
You're
my
fine.
gosh.
You're fine.
Oh my gosh, Shatter.
You guys all want
It'll
me
be
to
fine.
shatter.
I want someone to.
I want to
I'm trying to get rid of
Yeah,
this
we're
elf,
all
man. This
shattered.
elf needs to go and die.
Third episode.
Can I
all
bump it
Shatter.
up then? Let me just bump it up. I'll
Yeah.
bump it up. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Keep track of what you started with, though.
Okay.
Oh, I started with like 10.
So keep 10 here, and then add 7. So.
Ah, there we go. Okay. So Takme, Udos, that was your turn. Fennel.
I'd like to move out of the way a little bit, but I'm gonna mind strike again, the one that is sort of tied up, and I too am gonna do a mighty blow.
Ooh.
Nice. I feel like I'm just being dragged around by this thing now.
I really hope it hits.
Embarrassing.
That's 1, 2. What is this? What is this? What is this? That's 2 successes, and it cost me 2.
Cost you 2 spirit points.
And we're gonna do another open test. I really hope you guys are nice to me. Please.
So now this is the mighty blow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, wait. This is the.
Oh, the mind
test.
strike?
Oh God, it's only
So-
5. So it's against the mind strike is an open test, so it's against mental.
Okay.
Will versus mental. It's only a 5. Oh, that's yours.
I mean, you're allowed to use my mechanical pencil.
Okay. So you did succeed on the first. Yeah.
Ida Luminous.
Okay. Okay. So, Fennel, once again, you put your fingers to your temple and you concentrate and you look at this felgat who's now kind of like a little bit pulling Mott along, but also just like tangled up in the whip. And that yellow bolt of lightning lances out, hits the felgat, and the felgat is, you can see it is a little, it stumbles, and it does take some damage.
I think it would just be 4 points then.
4 points.
Because Mighty Blow allows me to use what I rolled on my
Yeah.
my chroma die, which
Okay.
is a 2, and then I did a luminous success.
Right,
it's
so
only
1, 2. Okay. Great.
2.
Okay.
All right, so Mott is up.
I'm down to 7 HP.
How healthy is the one that I'm tethered to?
The one that you're tethered
Physically
to,
tethered to.
of the 3 is in the middle in terms of health. Is that
Okay.
right? Yes.
I have a lot of health.
All right.
The weakest one is you two, Chenu and Takme.
Like it's ready for its blood to be quaffed.
Not quite. I'll let you know. If and when. Okay, so
All right.
Third, right?
yeah, and there's a third, and that's the healthiest one, but it only has one person fighting it. So, all right.
And I'm going to attempt to flick the whip to release it from the leg and just try to smack the thing across the face with the whip to at least like deter it. Like this clearly my plan didn't work.
Pride is. Oh my god!
Like, I'm not into that type of thing.
All right. So combat test.
Yes. I need to. What's my?
This one I'm not gonna let you use compassion for. 'Cause this
Yeah.
doesn't
No.
seem-
I was thinking like maybe resolve and might. Maybe it's not great.
resolve
Yeah. I would.
Oh, I see.
D8 for
and
resolve.
might.
Or will, because I'm like I don't want to do this, but it might just be will resolve.
I think resolve. And, I'll let you do resolve and might.
Okay. Okay, here goes, guys.
Okay.
I'm trying to embarrass this felgat. No.
I always do that. Anytime dice are rolled, I gasp.
Yeah.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
2 successes.
2 successes. All right. So that's a luminous success. So yes, you snap the whip back from off of its leg, and you just kind of whip it in the face a little bit.
Yeah. Trying to deter it, like I don't have many options, guys. I'm so little. I
love
probably
if
weigh like 30
a
pounds.
little glove appears on the end of the whip.
That'd be so funny. That's what Vine Whip feels to me. The grass
Yes.
Pokemon move. Every time it's just.
Yeah, and I think as I make contact, I'm like, I'm so sorry.
As you're whipping it, you're like, I'm sorry, this is for your good. Okay. So now it's the Felgat's turn again. All right. Okay. One, two.
Then how many fury points does everybody have? Just out of curiosity.
Fury, I have 0.
I have 0.
Big nut.
Okay, then I'm good. Thank you for letting.
If you're good at what?
I have one of my abilities is that at the end of combat, fury points can be converted into spirit points. So that is like a good thing to use, but if there's only one, I'm not going to risk shattering myself. Although animals will love me should I do so.
Animals love me. Okay, so
That's your shatter.
Shatter 1 is like birds will just perch on you.
Wait, well,
pretty
I think
magical.
we should do
It's
it
pretty
because
Disney.
these are animals, so.
They'll perch on you.
I think they'll still be aggroed on us.
Only one way to find out. Shatter.
okay, so Mott and Fennel, the Felgat that you have been fighting. The Felgat that you've been fighting is still pretty dazed from that mind strike, and also from the
face whipping.
face whipping, and it's still trying to recover. Okay.
Cool. Stunned.
Stay away.
And now Udos, your Felgat. Where did we last leave off? Your Felgat.
Grazed him for 1 damage.
Yes,
Yeah.
it grazed you. So now it turns around and it goes right at you again, and this time it gets your leg.
Oh,
1
man.
damage.
You don't need
Oh no. Just
I got some skinny legs too, guys.
Yeah.
not big targets.
Yeah, not my chicken legs.
Yeah. And then talk about
It's like when a bicycle hits a stop sign. You're like, what now?
What are the odds?
It's like bouncing a pencil on its
Yes.
on the thing. So Takma and Chenu,
Hey,
your Felgat. I'm trying to remember, where did we last leave off?
I just bonked it real good.
Oh yeah, we both
double
bonked
bonked it. Okay.
Double bonk.
So
Double bonk.
yes.
Donk donk.
In that double bonk, it's now kind of just like it's mad, and it just pushes both of you back, and it kind of knocks the wind out of you. So you take 1 point of damage each.
each, it can.
It was 2 total,
Sharing
but,
is
so I'm just
caring,
splitting
guys.
it between
Okay.
the two. of
Okay.
you.
By the way, I forgot to mention I have I obtained a dramatic wound last time. Last time I was
Okay.
hit.
All right.
That 3 points. So I would like it to be punctured in through my gut. If you saw like the Battle Buster Scruggs when he's like, it didn't hit anything vital. It didn't hit anything vital, but like it kind of passes through my guts.
It's just the yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So now you
My
you
apron
have
is
a-
sullied.
Not your apron.
All right. So that was their turn. So now back to Chenu.
Are any of them 3 hit points or lower?
No.
Okay, can I hold and see and if maybe this turn one of them might? So I am
You wanna
I'm
go
thirsty
later
for
in-
blood. Yeah, so I'm just going to I'm going to be on my defense, and then I just want to hold my turn until I see that maybe one of them gets 3 hit points or lower,
Okay.
or healthy points, or what
Are
do
we
they call
anywhere
it?
near 3 hit points?
You're not to tell you
really?
the truth. We're not. Yeah. We're not.
Well,
super close to it.
no, then I don't want to wait.
I don't want to get your hopes up.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know. You know what? I'm gonna do a mighty blow. Oh, I'm gonna break or shatter. That's fine.
So as you're getting ready to defend or attack against this Felgat, you're all starting to notice the winds pick up again, and there's a shift happening.
Good, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
It's still darkness, but you feel things.
Speaking of winds, I'm gonna mighty blow this Felgat right in the face. Well placed arrow to the a sword. Okay, great. So it's still my staff, but I'm gonna do it. I will spend 2 spirit points. I must see if my attack is successful first. Last time it was might and brawl. Is that okay? D8s and D10s.
Yep.
check it.
So mighty blow.
Darn it. Except, although I got,
got a
well,
spirit
no, I got a
point.
fury,
Or fury point.
but I
But no
didn't,
successes.
but no successes.
You can bank that fury point.
I will bank the fury point, so it's not successful. Okay, I got a little distracted by being cute with our by being good at that was last night.
Yeah.
So maybe I just got distracted by being cute and presentational with our double bonks.
Double bonk.
Oh dear. Okay.
That just rolled.
Your
right
rapper name. You
not a
guys are a
family
rap
show.
group, and that's your name.
No
Double
one
bunk.
said this is a family show.
Double
Okay.
bonk. No.
What was it? What's a bonk?
Double dunk.
I heard double
Double
donk.
donk.
What's
Yeah.
a donk?
A badonkadonk?
Is
Well, it's
thought it
also
was
close
like
to
a-
dong, I guess. Is
That's what I kind of.
Really?
Double donk.
I'm like,
Yeah, they were like double dunk. and then
Child.
There was dunk.
it just
I heard
sounded funny. Yeah, I don't know. All right.
Donkey Kong. I'm just saying, we're not the first ones.
It's true.
Okay.
But Donkey Kong.
But donkey, because that's a different. Oh, that exists on
Do I
the
still have
internet.
to spend
I
my
have
spirit
to,
points?
right?
You have them until the end of the combat.
No, I mean,
oh wait, sorry.
because Mighty Blow actually is.
Oh,
2
it does
spirit
cost 2
points.
spirit points.
But so even if I'm not successful, I spend it.
Well, you didn't even get to spend to do mighty blow, right?
Your attack didn't succeed.
I
so
think
you
it's only
can't
on
do that.
success.
So
yeah,
I can't do it.
so you
okay,
won't. Right.
fantastic.
On a successful attack.
Yeah. Talk man.
I am gonna try and just do that. That seemed pretty effective. The donk, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and do that
The
again.
donk is
Great.
super effective.
The donk is strong with
donk
this one.
Is the dang.
The dog
The
is
dang
dead.
dunk.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Yeah, well,
So you're
right.
doing another dunk.
Dank donk.
I like this dice system because you just get
can
to
call me.
always roll.
Roll a ton.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I like rolling.
It's very satisfying to have like a whole
Yeah.
handful of dice.
there's 1, 2, 3.
Woo.
3
Nice.
3 successes. I will spend I'll spend another point to make it 4. So that's 4 damage. And then I'm gonna use the mighty blow to add the 2 to it as well.
Okay,
So 6
Nice.
damage.
Wow.
damage.
All right.
And with this blow, Takme, since it's she's seeing that it's sort of dazed, she's gonna try and use this move to sort of sweep the legs. So while it's sort of like kind of confused or distracted, she's gonna try and sweep the legs so she can maybe in her next move have more of an advantage on piercing its soft belly.
Maybe that's why I missed, because if you made it fall and we both kind of swung at the same time, I was like, "Ooh, where'd it go?" I whiffed because it had fallen.
Oh yeah, I should have.
Yes.
If we had the telepathy going, I would have to tell you.
Got to get bonded. So
One of these days,
We're working on it.
next year.
So Takme, you
shots away.
successfully use your staff to sweep this felgat's leg. It loses its balance, and it ends up on its side.
Now I can see the soft meat of your belly.
Okay.
Disturbs me.
Udos,
Yeah.
what do
End
you
this thing.
like to
I think
do?
we should end this thing. We should. Now it's down on the ground. I'd like to. Wait. This is
Cut it
my
open.
felgate. This is my
It's a
felgate.
different.
You got legs. You can move.
Damn.
Yeah, so the one, it had
have a
just
choice.
charged you again, so it's,
Oh no. I think I'm gonna have to use my bludgeoning tool again because
you're
I
trying to
don't
save
really-
those spirit points.
Yeah. I think
Alright.
I have to because
Don't be afraid to
How many do you
shatter.
have left?
6
Break our souls.
You good?
to what?
Chroma, spend them up. Shatter, baby.
Send 'em up. Aw.
Shatter, baby, shatter, baby.
We'll earn him
You're
back.
first. I don't want to be the first one to shatter, so I think I'm just gonna use the combat. I'm gonna just.
I don't want to be the first
wanna
one
be
at
the
the
first to
shatter
shit.
party. So uncomfortable.
I don't. It's gonna be a little awkward. So yeah, should I can I use might and machinery again?
For your bullet, yes. Bludgeoning
Yeah.
tool.
Nice.
Okay, thanks. I'll use might and machinery. 1, 2, 3 here, and then
1, 2, 3, my dear
3
boy.
die there.
Here we go. What do we have here?
This is like a magic
Wait,
eye
that's-
test. Why have you gotten these dice? I can't see anything.
A 5 and a 2.
No, that look me.
Oh, you're rolling twice,
Five.
right? I mean,
That's a 5?
half and half.
Oh, that is a 5.
Okay.
Thought it might have been a 6.
You think everything's a 6.
You're right.
I just see 1 6.
There's one here. What's this
A
one?
success.
Sorry.
Booty too
That's a
juicy.
1.
It's only 1 success.
One success.
Sounds like a weird restaurant.
So you use your bludgeoning tool.
Sorry.
I don't know what is happening.
Anytime I knock something over with my butt, I just yell into the night, "Booty too juicy."
Got it.
And I just did that. I've never
It's an
heard that.
instinct. Sorry.
So, Udos, you, once again, you get ready to use your bludgeoning tool with its special balance that only you know about.
Mm-hmm.
But this time, you don't quite get the balance, and you miss
Oh, no.
the felgat.
Wow, you need to practice.
Strike.
Fennel.
You know what I'm doing. Same thing as always.
All right.
Gonna try a mind strike, but I'm gonna try
Beautiful.
and strike its chest now. And we're gonna do another. I have a feeling these guys have a decent mental skill, but whatever.
So it's an open
Wow.
test.
That's a nothing.
No.
It's a big 0.
We are annoying the crap out of these felgat. We're really inconveniencing them. They're now late for a meeting or something.
Come on, guys. You don't have to do anything because
I got it.
succeed.
Great.
I got nothing.
Okay. So then
Oh, boy.
you stand there and you're still just trying to conjure your mind strike energy, and it's just not.
Yeah. Am I able to move away after doing a chroma? Can I?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, I want to scoot back.
All right. Cool.
Just octopus
Put
out.
some distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, between you and the felgat.
I only have 7 health. I need some
All
space.
right.
Oh, I can suture wounds eventually.
And then Mott.
I am just going to continue escalating my battle tactics. And do the most fearsome attack known to Tyrixians, Paroxysm of Feathers. I basically have a seizure on the enemy's face. And if I succeed, they get debuffed.
All right. Yes.
I think this is honestly how birds do it.
Yeah.
Yes. The history
Pigeon wants your
here.
French fry.
The Tyrixian captain Ankani once successfully dealt with an intoxicated Pyroi emissary who had turned savage by violently leaping at his face in a furious explosion of feathers and talons, distracting him long enough for everyone else to escape. So, basically, I'm going to try to annoy it enough that it can't do anything on its next turn.
Amazing.
Should we try to escape?
Well, there are 2 others.
There are two.
Oh, right.
All right, here goes, guys.
What if we all just copy what you do?
Yeah, dance.
Oh, I see a spirit.
Spirit
die.
flare and no
Amy,
And nothing.
Amy.
Okay, so you have a
Premature
fury pool.
every time.
I saw the 4.
All right.
You're not allowed to react to that.
You gotta keep it bottled up.
Dice are just so fun, Havana.
So
I know that.
So you fly up to the felgat's face, and you start to do this, and it just kind of like and just moves away.
He goes, no,
Okay.
thank you.
So now,
right.
at this point, you all hear from the middle of the field,
Yes! I was waiting.
the back of the middle of the field.
Start to tally this.
You hear shovel tusk galloping towards one shovel tusk,
singular.
and then Longono is behind the shovel tusk, just like whacking
What took long?
one of the felgats. And you hear Longono say, "Run! Run! Run toward the edge of the shard!" And the shovel tusk comes by, and 1 second.
This is our Deus Ex Machina.
Maybe.
The shovel
Good thing
tusk
they came along.
comes by.
Plot armor.
That's plot armor to keep us from a TPK right now on the 3rd episode.
Yeah, I have 1 spirit point now.
The shovel tusk.
Crazy.
The shovel tusk reaches the you guys' felgat and gives it a hearty blow.
Ooh.
Hardy blow.
A hearty.
It's on the ground.
It's
Can
already on the
she-
ground.
Can she rip out its insides?
She rips a tear in its side. It's not super deep, but it hurts. It hurts that felgat. And then
Do not deny me. I drink.
Starts
now
drooling.
the other 2 felgats see this happen and are now very scared. So They're not watching you.
Longano.
Oh, ours died?
No, yours didn't die. But it's on the ground. It's bleeding now from. It has two different wounds because you gave it a wound. You knocked it in the head, and now it has a side wound. It's on the side. The other two felgats have never seen a shovel tusk, so they look and they're not looking at you guys anymore.
Excellent. Run! So I already took off as soon as I failed.
Yeah, the one on the ground, it's not doing anything really, so it doesn't even look like I'd be thirsty for it.
Well, it's not.
Probably
But
looks
are
pretty
you-
tasty to you, but it's not. Yeah, it's not there yet.
Okay, well, I would love to drink. I would love to quaff its blood. You know I can do that and instantly kill it. However, seems like the rest of our party is departing.
Yeah, I guess we should go. We'll get you some blood to quaff soon, okay?
Okay, thank you. Hop on.
Okay, so Takumi jumps back on.
Yeah, I'll quaff blood another time.
Everybody's running.
I'm running.
Wait,
All right.
I don't want to leave her behind though.
Who?
Longano, is she running with us?
Logano is
Okay, good.
behind you all, but running.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go back to her and run with her because I don't want her to be left behind.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'll hang
Longano
back
is
and
running
sit
and
red
sees
as
that
well.
you've hung back, and she catches up and just scoops you up
Oh.
and puts you on her shoulder and keeps running.
Probably weird looking, but kind of cute, and I'm enjoying it.
So now everybody's running towards the shard. The shovel tusk. If any of you looks back, you see that the shovel tusk is like watching the felgat to see if any of them are going to make a move.
I love Odgar.
Yeah, Onder's the
Yeah.
best.
As you get closer to the end of this field, you start to see finally the cycle is shifting to a time where it's becoming lighter. And it's not daytime fully, but it is significantly brighter. And so the two remaining felgats who are on the field just disdainfully kind of walk back into their forest. And the one that's on the ground is not going anywhere. It's hurt. And then the shovel tusk, seeing this, Longano just says, "Chick, chick," and Odgar comes and barrels. And so you have reached the edge of the field. And now you're at the edge of the shard. So now that you're at the edge of the shard, you do feel the winds pick up. And you notice, as Gimba told you, Fennel, that it feels a little bit dangerous, but you're all still on your feet. You're still probably on Longano's shoulder, so you're holding on. You're on Chenu's shoulders, and you're holding on. And so you, Udos, you look around for this seedy underbelly, and all you see is just like not even a hut, but one of those like a roof, a slat of wood, and a stick holding it up. That's all you see. So
If there's a carrot inside, it's a trap.
Definitely is a trap. Do you think someone lives there?
Wait, describe it one more time.
it's like a wooden plank, maybe like 5 by 5 feet. And it has a stick holding it up, so it's like
It's literally a trap.
It's a
Wait,
lead
can I ask a
to.
question?
Yes.
Do my fury men, do they go away at my fury pool?
yes,
Yeah,
now that
yeah,
we're out of
combat.
combat. Yes.
Bye, spicy boy.
Bye, spicy boys. You're out of combat, so yes, no more fury poolness.
Let it be known that I did acquire 2, and that felt real good.
Nice.
Nice.
But that's
Very
why
well
I was
done.
spittling a lot.
Guys, I don't trust this at all.
It's a lean-to. It's a
Gemma said
shelter.
that there was a Banyan down here. She didn't remember what kind, but that's probably the person we need to talk to, and that might be their house.
Does it
I
look,
don't speak Banyari, so
I
maybe
do.
you
Well,
should go.
does it, do people live in boards hung up by sticks?
We sometimes,
Really?
yeah,
It's just shelter
we
from
like
the weather.
nature. Yeah, we don't mind the rain
So
or trees.
you notice a little, just like something kind of under its breath talking, and you see poking out from behind the square part of this. You see a little fellow, a little Verthod fellow.
I jump down immediately and run over to him.
Seems ill-advised.
I do a lot of ill-advised things, but I'm gonna make sure this one knows I'm its friend. I'm gonna pull out a flower.
Aww.
Okay, so you run towards this Verthod, and it's quite small. It's smaller than you are.
Oh.
But you can tell it is older than you. It's probably like middle-aged Verthod.
Is it the kind with the pod on its back?
Yes.
Oh, I like those.
So, the Verthod is now like fully from behind the little slat and like, oh, what is that for me?
Yeah. Hi, my name is Fennel. These are all of my friends. We are trying to find an underground ship that might be in plain sight. We don't know what it looks like.
Oh, does it look like that one? And Glim points towards the edge of the shard, down.
What are you pointing
Down,
at?
no, look.
Do it.
Use your eyes to look. Down,
Mhm.
down, way down. That one. You see it?
No way.
Maybe. Udos! Come over here. Is that the ship?
That's it.
Oh, cool. Can we use it? This is for you, by the way.
Oh. Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
So it's hanging off the shard like off a ship, like an emergency boat or something like that.
yeah, if you imagine that, like, if this were water, the water line is way low, and this is like the edge of the shard is like a cliff. It's just lower. It's not like, you know.
So we couldn't see
above
it
the
when we
shard.
were on the shard, but
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
we looked over the edge and we saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's terrifying, though.
Can we use that?
Yes, yes. I believe so. That's what it's here for, unless there's some other thing you want to do with the ship.
No, just fly it.
Okay. You can fly it. There's someone there to fly it. You can look at it if you want, and that's all I can think of.
Yeah, me
Just don't
too.
destroy it or burn it.
No, I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't think. What he
My
has had
grandfather made
ships.
this ship.
Yeah.
I know how to operate it.
What?
Yes.
Is your grandfather the...
Yes. You're talking about you mean
Is it...
What's his name?
you
is
mean
it...
Sheaf of papers? That's
no.
His name is James.
You mean Eric's.
Jeff.
Eric's.
Earix.
George.
The Earix.
Yes. Eric's.
Wow. I've been here at this port for a long time, and I never met someone who is related to a person who built a ship. Wow.
You're welcome.
I mean, I've met a lot of Ormel before, but wow, you are, yeah. And the Verthod just kind of bows.
Are you a big deal?
Yeah. Apparently, you don't need to do that.
Oh no, he's all the way down. Oh no.
Why are you prostrating all the way not on the floor?
Oh, this is an honor.
Your
This
face
is an
is in the
honor.
dirt,
Oh, I have to soak in this moment. It's such an honor.
Thank you.
I want to go check out the ship. How strong are the winds here? Am I able to like safely navigate in the air, or is that
You would be knocked around, but you could probably
okay?
alight and.
How far down is it?
I would say it's about 50 feet down.
How much vine do we have?
Plenty.
Well, yeah, you have vine.
A system.
Is there a ladder?
So this Verthod is still bowing down. Yes, what an honor. Oh, you want to get on the ship?
Yes.
Okay. So the Verthod kind of. Also the Verthod it has like a girth. It's a pretty big, like wide little guy. So he waddles over to the edge of the shard, and you are shocked to hear I can't whistle, but this Verthod can whistle, man. It's like the loudest, strongest whistle you've ever heard, and like really loud. And if you look over the side, you're probably at the side looking, the ship starts to rise up.
Can you teach me how to do that?
Oh, yeah. So you just take your tube and just blow. That was good.
Was it?
Yeah,
Okay. Good. I learned how to whistle.
Keep
Someone
working
has
on
to
it.
learn how to do that because I
Yeah.
can't do that with the mask. Sorry.
Takma, let's peer over the side of the shard and see how far down it goes.
Okay.
Be careful.
So
I'm
you,
gonna army crawl
Don't fall
to
to
the
your
edge.
death.
okay,
and-
yeah.
I'm gonna walk right up to the edge.
Yeah. So you're being whipped by the wind, and your robe is all over. And your face.
I look epic. I've got a
Yeah.
lot of clothes. On. I've got a lot of
You look
folds,
really,
a lot of
yeah.
excess fabric, like whipping
That-
around in the wind.
That medallion that flower starts to flap.
Oh yeah. Maybe I take it out and drop it off the edge of the shard.
Very cinematic.
I'm actually going to undaintily peek over the edge on the ground.
So you see the ship starting to rise, and you see that there's a few deckhands that are kind of like working the sails and
What
stuff.
do I see even like, I mean, it's this down. What do I see down?
Oh yeah, okay. So it's pretty vast, right? Like these are huge continents. So when you look down, you're not. Let me think what the weather is
Darkness,
like.
right?
Clouds. Gonna.
Really.
Wait, hold on.
It'll
give
be
me
in the
1 second.
backdrop of the endless sea full of stars. So it'd be like
birds.
seeing
Well, we're
a
not
floating
on-
continent in outer space.
We are on Banyan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so below us is Harkeen. And so you look down, and it is very, very hazy, but you see just the edge of the Harkeen continent. And it's almost like an impression because it's so far away, but you can see like it's darker green and then lighter green on the side. So you can just kind of make it out.
No, I mean, I just consider it.
So you're just kind of pensively looking at this, maybe have never been on the edge of a shard quite like this. So you're kind of taken in by the sight.
One day we'll get down to the very bottom, and we'll get a good look at the dark sea of stars below it all.
Is that when you will be your most powerful?
Only one way to find out.
Yes. We must go up to go down. You gotta get up to get down.
So
We
now
have to get down.
the ship is now it's arrived. It's up at its level with the shard, the edge of the shard. One of the deckhands rolls down a ramp. Sorry, not a plank. Don't worry. Oh God, pirates now. Yeah, like puts down a ramp for you all to ascend and enter the ship.
I'm gonna scramble on.
Okay.
Yes, I follow.
Let's go, guys.
If you ever need to come this way again, my name is Glim. This is my port.
Thank you.
Glim.
You are super cool, and we will see you later.
Thank you. Work on that whistling. Yeah.
Better this time, I think.
Thanks.
Okay. So
I'm good at whistling.
You know, I feel like you need 0 more practice.
Are you sure? I'm still gonna practice.
So now
Best.
you all get on this ship, and there is an RML captain who you see just kind of waiting, looking off and observing the weather, and then turns around and looks at you all.
Hello, Aquila.
Yes. Udos.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, look at you.
It's been a while.
It has been a long time. You were just a boy when I last saw you. A growing boy.
Yes.
Wow. Seems like you found quite a group of people here.
I'm Fennel.
Yes.
Hello.
These are all my traveling companions.
Chenu, lovely to make your acquaintance.
We're his friends. That's the word. It's friends.
You can call me Mott. And
Mott.
I'm gonna try to get Peely's attention and direct him onto either the deck or below decks, and then go up to the highest point of the ship. What would be
Okay.
the crow's nest? I'm not sure how this is
Great,
structured.
yeah.
I'm like,
It looks like a typical, what we would imagine as like a typical
Captain Hook, Jolly Roger.
18th century ship. Yeah, 19th century ship. Yeah, basically. So there is a crow's nest.
I'm gonna go hang out up there.
All right, so you and Peely go up there.
Yeah.
Great. All right. Wow.
Oh, and this is...
Takma.
Takma.
Don't look too long into her eyes. I yell back down from the.
This captain is quite taken with Takma.
Go on. This is flirting. Okay, I'm ready.
I haven't met many Zenith monks, but you're probably the most beautiful I've seen.
Flattery. Okay.
What does that mean?
Hold his gaze.
Oh,
She.
I'm just saying,
They.
They?
You're really beautiful.
Kilo, we actually have
Yeah.
trying to go to Zenith to bond these two so that they can be bonded.
She's taken.
Pretty much.
It's an open relationship.
It isn't romantic, but we, you get her, you get me, really.
Wait.
I'm very confused.
I would be very happy with that.
I'm very confused.
Oh, anyway.
Aquila is down.
Is Aquila, sorry, a man, woman, or
Aquila is a she.
she? Okay, got it.
All right. Well, it's a long journey, so perhaps we can enjoy ourselves.
Absolutely, yes, and I'm not quite connected all the way at this point, so.
What is happening?
Where would you like to
Are you
go?
selling me with that?
I feel like you're getting
am I?
Learning a lot.
I just
Getting
look.
pimped
I'm
out.
very intuitive. I'm a very intuitive Homanu, and it seems as though, well, I might be a third wheel on this trip, and so I'll go and zhuzh the rooms. I think.
From the crow's nest. This is deeply uncomfortable.
This is not flirting. I have to start another thing.
Well,
Not
where is
flirting
it
with.
that you would like to go?
Zenith. Zenith, correct, guys?
That's right.
Yes.
Going back home.
We're going to
are you?
fly right over Quill, and go to Zenith.
Yes.
Why are you laughing?
Oh, I don't know. It's just fun to tease, isn't it?
We don't have to stop at Quill this time. It's a flyover shard, whatever.
Yes, a slight callback, but he understood.
While you're saying this, Aquila, right? That was the name you can. Aquila gives signals like, "Oh, what's the still?" And the deck hands all flutter into action, and you alight.
Oh, get it? Oh,
Get light and
Over
move
a light.
aloft.
Oh, well, light aloft.
Aloft.
Do you
You are
become-
now aloft in the overlight.
Are you the captain of this ship
No.
now? No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
That would be so rude.
Yeah, move over.
I'm the captain now.
My grandpa made this.
Oh, Captain Phil, I got that. I'm the captain now.
What did you? No. Okay. So now you are aloft in the breeze. You're leaving Banyan. You see as you depart from the shard, you can see it grow in your, or actually get smaller and smaller.
It's expanding.
We're going up, right? I'm like, which
You know,
direction are we
we have severe vertigo.
Yeah.
Fennel just like
right.
wraps herself around
okay.
the mast because she suddenly realizes she's terrified of not being on the ground.
Are you in the
She's
crow's
a
nest
tree.
up there?
No, she's on the deck.
Oh, got
she's
it.
like wrapping around the mast as
the
much as
mast.
she can, just holding on for dear life.
Got it.
These roots and shit.
I'm going to swab the decks because I like my places clean.
All right.
And this is dirty.
Okay.
I feel like you're still probably bleeding some.
Oh, how do wounds heal? Because I have taken a bit of damage.
Now, I had that page open before. Wounds and healing.
But I do like the idea of Chenu in like a bloodied apron bleeding onto the
Swabbing the decks, like
has
bleeding onto the deck.
Here's the thing. Now that you are on the ship and out of combat, you're
Oh, it doesn't work. It
can
has
be
to
at
be
the-
done as a science test, but it has to be brilliant or better.
But I think that's if you're still in combat or if you're still in danger. But you're out of danger now, and we're almost at the end of the story today. So I think during this journey, you will have time to.
Would my dramatic wound heal though?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, great.
Did I make that up?
Get the swabbing.
That's what I just read. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, the dramatics because it's the story. So at the end of the story,
Yeah.
As the party rests and prepares for further adventures, unless the GM has something else in mind, all characters may heal all dramatic wounds at this time.
Yes. So you're on the ship. This is going to take some time to get to Zenith. Zenith.
all right.
So yes.
Are we healing back up spirit points as well?
At the start of the next one, you will.
Okay.
So yes, so you're now leaving Banyan. You see the continent get smaller and smaller as you rise up, and then you start to see the bottom of Quill. And now Quill is many separate shards. It's a broken shard floating, and you're basically aiming between two of them. You're kind of going straight up and between. There's plenty of space.
We're doodle jumping.
Doodle jumping. I haven't heard that term, but sure.
Is it based on a phone game?
So,
Like a 5-year-old phone game.
so now this journey
Timely.
takes the equivalent of, I want to say, like like 6 days. Yeah, so you have plenty of time to like relax and socialize with the captain, whatever. And
I do
Is it
not
an open
understand
bar
what
on this
romance
ship?
is.
Oh yeah.
what's that?
Is there an open bar on this ship? I want to buy the inclusive package.
Okay.
Like
Cruise
it's a
now.
cruise?
So after 5, I'm skipping ahead, but after about 5.5 days, you start to approach Zenith. And you notice the overlight gets brighter because now there are fewer shards that are blocking your the stream of overlight towards you. So it starts to get brighter. As you approach the underside of the shard, you come up and you notice again very strong winds. Did you have
No, I was just gasping. I was reacting. I'm sorry. No,
Yeah.
I was just like,
Yeah, it is like a
Strong
dramatic,
winds.
like
It's probably a pile of 6s.
okay. So now you safely land. This Ormel captain is very skilled, and so she's able to dock, really not land, but just off of the Zenith port, the edge of the shard. Now you all are gathered on the deck. You know you're arrived, and it's time to go. And so Aquila just looks you over and says, "Well, here you are. I hope you're dressed warmly enough, because it's pretty cold out there. Had a great time with you,
Yes.
and with you.
Thank you for letting me explore your darkness.
I never knew I had so much darkness in me."
Yeah, I did not anticipate that either, but I find it thrilling.
I'll see you again.
Yeah?
Well, I hope so. If you don't freeze to death or something.
Oh, no way.
This is a very harsh continent. I just want to remind you.
no. And I take my ornamented staff and I walk onto the port and I say, no, this is home.
We have 15 more minutes, but I wish we could end.
You
on-
literally. Also, like 5 days ago, you never wanted to come back here.
Oh, right. I know, but now it seems like the only place
conflicting
I'm ever going to
emotions.
get bonded with you. So
We should disembark. It was very nice to be on this ship with you. I learned a lot of things. My book on flirting is getting very full, but also I hate this. I don't like being in the air, so I will see you later. Bye.
She like bolts off.
All right,
the
they've
ship, ready to
just-
be on ground.
Yeah, they've just put down the ramp, and you're immediately off. And you notice how cold it is as soon as you
I got first.
step on. And you notice the wind. And so, and the rest of you also exit the ship. And now comes the work of finding Bend. So
yeah, before we go though, I want to pick up. I'm excited I'm so excited to share with you that our home world. Take a look at this, and I imagine, because we're so close to the overlight, I want to pack this snow together really like hard, and it kind of turns a little crystalline, but it forms kind of a prism, I think. Like a prism, not a snowball, but you can, if you pack it close enough, it's like the light can shine through and refract in like a really fun kind of way.
that
and-
sounds like Illuminon.
Beautiful.
That's not what you're doing.
I don't. No, it's just something fun. It's like
Okay.
something that
Oh,
kids
cool.
can
Okay.
do with
Refracting
the snow.
the overlight.
Yeah, refracting the overlight and forming rainbows that kind of like a rave or those kind of lights shine onto the surface of the white snow.
So you disembark the ship, the cruise ship, for a rave. I'm into it.
I'm
have
trying
a
to just get you
question.
excited about the.
What is this?
This is snow.
What?
You've never. It's basically, you know how when it rains,
Yes.
that's water from the sky. This is just a different version of it. It's a cold version.
Cold water.
Might be confusing, yes, but it's. I could explain the science to you, but that would take too long.
Eat some.
Will it hurt?
I mean, yes, eventually. If you sit in it long enough without any protection from the cold, yes.
But I can eat it?
Oh yes.
It melts on your tongue. You can even catch it
plant.
falling from the sky.
She face plants right into the snow.
But you were wearing like nothing, right? Like you've got
Well, I have
monk
like
clothes.
a leather apron with like an Obi-Wan Kenobi kind of robe. You know what I mean? But I am very skinny. And
Fennel sits up covered in snow, goes, we should get you a coat.
yeah.
Well, we
for
had
real.
the vines on the ship and we had time, and I am able to craft. So I
Nice.
could have
Oh, yeah.
made some garments for people.
I desperately need
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
If they might not be
Yeah.
like super thick, but the vine density, if it covers enough, I think maybe I could prevent.
Yeah, I would absolutely say during your travels, you were able to kind of like suit up, basically, for the cold. While you're standing here and you're
made you a
face
fun-
planted
yeah.
and having this conversation, I'm going to have you all do a hazard test.
What is that?
Because it's cold.
Oh my gosh!
It's cold
What
as
is
well.
I
a
have
hazard
advantage because I'm covered in fur.
test? This sounds scary.
I don't even know.
What do we do, Louise?
Okay, so
Are we gonna die?
hazard test is an open test. I'm going to roll a hazard rating for blizzard.
Oh,
Oh my gosh!
I hate Zenith already.
Take it back.
Actually, you're going to do... I'm going to say you guys do resistance might, I think.
That'd be great.
There's a lot of D6s.
Physical or mental? Yeah. So, if anyone can argue for otherwise, I would say for themselves. I mean, I would say resistance, might, or vigor would be.
I'm down for that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way works.
Yeah.
Does everyone
probably
have a rating in
vigor for the-
resistance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, there you go.
What about will and resolve?
Resolve. I think I would let you do resolve and might.
That changes nothing.
What about your willpower to survive?
That's what I'm thinking.
Even though
Well, yeah.
your joints might be locking up just a little bit, you're just so determined.
Well, the Zenith Order trains
keep
on the shard, so
moving.
you guys should have like a.
That's true. This is your
Should we
home
get a
shard. You know what?
bonus?
Yes, I'm sorry. This is your home shard. You can use will. You two can use will if you like.
Nah, I'm good with might.
And I use
We're
will.
different people. We're different people.
Okay. All right. I'm going to.
All right. And then
Nice.
Where I can add to 7. 7 is my result. I can add 1 to my highest roll. in the
oh
open
wait.
test.
It's supposed to be survival in the book.
Survival. Oh dang!
2.
Now I want
got
to use.
nothing in
Now I want me
survival.
either. I want to use
I got
resistance.
0 there.
Yeah.
I got 0.
I would say this is our first hazard test, so let's use survival if you have it. If you don't, use resistance.
Okay.
And then same virtues as whatever you were going to use before.
Sweet.
Sound good?
Yes, it
Rolled
does.
7. Hopefully this
Yikes.
blizzard has bad luck.
Yikes! No successes.
What did you-
My highest was a 5.
You're like a little
It's a 6.
chihuahua.
Oh, so it's open. It's
It's
highest.
an open test, yes.
All right.
And I have not rolled yet.
Did you, like,
Oh
the
yeah.
vines wrapped around your tree, and you're just like, just your face is out.
That's a 9, baby.
So if the spirit die result is 4, do not increase the second highest
There's a
result by 1.
flare. Does that do anything on it?
Oh, I see.
The flare?
You can add one number
Yeah,
to your highest
to your highest,
number.
you have 6.
Okay, so 6. Come here.
This is.
Ooh.
8.
Oh wow.
Oh, you rolled a 20. That's great. I think that'll do it.
Wah.
Did everyone
Wah.
still rolling?
6 is
You
good,
got
I
an
think.
8, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You
Okay.
rolled an 8.
Oh, 8, yeah.
That's good. You
You're
took the highest number.
Oh, at all
For
you guys?
open test.
Open test.
Yeah.
Open test.
Yeah, I
you
meant
pick the
to.
highest.
I mean,
Yeah.
kind
Do
of.
that.
I got
did
a
that on
9, but
purpose.
no one's talking about it. So.
Oh, you got a 9? Yo, she got a 9.
What?
I didn't know that.
So mighty.
Did everyone roll?
Jace.
Yep.
Jace.
That's the
Then I
kind
will
of
roll
player
now.
I am. Whiny.
I got it.
Don't look because you'll be worried about what I'm rolling.
No.
Oh my god, that sounded like so many
Do you just roll all of your dice?
20s. Why are there D20s in there?
Okay, so now if the player character rolls higher, they suffer 0 damage from the hazard. If my roll is higher, it's determine the second highest single result from my hazard roll, and that's the amount of damage that the character suffers.
Great.
So, who had the highest of you all?
You
9.
9, 8.
So
sorry.
good. You're sorry?
Oh my god.
What?
We all die.
You don't look sorry, Alicia.
Not prepared for this.
Wait,
That's really
you don't die. But
Okay.
it's cold outside. Okay, so
No.
If she rolled a 9 and
She's
she's
a
still
giant
taking
ape.
damage, like,
the second highest single result from the hazard roll was 11.
The second highest?
The
What is
second
Blizzard
highest?
made out of?
Oh, wow. So we all got
actual
It's
dagger.
made out of
Yeah.
D12s.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
wow.
So,
Jiminy.
Been training to be a Blizzard
you-
his whole life.
oh, that's whoa, no. I'm not going to do that to you.
Kill us all.
You
without
only
even-
did.
15 points.
How much health do you have?
Well, if we're up to full.
I've got, yeah, if we're back up to full,
Yes, you are back up to 4.
then I have 15.
Okay.
Fuck.
So you only
What is this
almost died.
giggle? This giggle.
This giggle is
She's
that we have
TPK.
5 minutes left, and I'm gonna do something ridiculous, but I'm gonna do it anyway because we have 5 minutes left, and you'll be fill up next time anyway. You take the damage.
11.
Yes.
Okay, so by the way, you're giving me, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh,
8,
this is the frostbite.
9,
taking a limb.
10, 11.
You're so cold you can't feel your limbs.
It's like moving
Who's
to
your
LA.
dramatic- Who else? Well, I guess you all then take 11.
Wait.
I
No, I
can't.
thought it.
I have 10
What?
health.
That's the
that'll
difference
kill me.
between what you rolled?
That will kill me.
The difference?
Isn't it supposed to be the difference
Oh,
from what
sorry.
you rolled and what she rolled?
You are
So
right.
It would
Oh my
be
god,
the
I almost
difference.
killed you all. In 5
Oh my
minutes.
god. I only have 10
I was ready to do it.
I guess I haven't been here in a while and I forgot how.
That was a lot of fun.
I just like the idea.
So you're saying the
disembarking
difference
done.
between my second highest?
Right. Otherwise, why would we roll?
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yes, you're
just
right.
you would roll. Yeah.
Okay, so then thank you.
Yeah.
So you take 2 damage.
All right.
You had 9.
Oh, that's a lot better.
Yeah. And what else? What was everyone else's?
I was an 8.
8. So you take 3.
That was a 6.
Okay, so you take
yeah.
5.
6, yeah.
5.
Oh, cool. I'm down to half
5.
health.
All right.
Immediately.
So half health. you said?
Start this.
Okay. So you're all you're face planted in the snow too. So you quickly realize that you cannot feel your face or the front of your body, and you roll over and kind of like try to scrabble up. And you all realize that you are freezing, and the vines are keeping some warmth in your body, which is good. But you need to get to shelter like immediately.
We gotta kill some animals and make stuff out of leather too.
I have some scraps of leather.
Can we go
Oh wait, yeah. Oh, don't worry. Okay, but before we do that, we know where to go. Yes, let's quickly go to shelter.
Can we go inside? I can't move.
You do know where to go. Yeah, because this is your shard. So you do know where to go, and you remember, you look at which side of the shard you're on, and you see off in the near, not in the too far away, but you do see a very warm-looking stone structure, kind of like a cottage. And you can see smoke coming from its chimney.
There it is. Surely they'll be compassionate towards us and also towards the monks of the void.
That's not. No.
No, we don't say that, do we?
No, I just mean no one likes that.
Yes, that's right. So we don't mention that.
Let's
Right,
go.
we don't need to bring
Yeah,
it up.
yeah.
I can't
So you-
feel my face.
So you all start walking. Maybe the 3 of you who took some damage, one of you gets on the back of the shovel tusk. Longano helps you. So you all are a very cold, frozen party.
Oh, I
making your
put
way.
the dragonfly under my armpit.
Okay.
Thank you.
Great.
I have my
Some warmth
wings
there.
gathered around me, standing on.
You
the
can go
back
in my
of
other
there.
armpit.
Takma actually takes great pleasure.
Take the
in
good
it.
and the
So
bad.
we have a minute and a half, so I'm just going to wrap
Okay,
this up.
let's do it.
So you all are kind of hobbling towards this cottage. It looks warm and lovely in there, and you just make your way over there, and that's where we end.
Oh.
Now I have one more announcement. I want to thank Renegade Game Studios once again for your support and for making this awesome game. Also, thank you again, Dogmite, for this beautiful gift of a dice tray that's custom made for our show. It's so
so
beautiful.
cool.
Someone put up the side again. We have 1 minute.
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
All dice
Oh my
should
God.
have the luxury of this
Right?
box.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you again.
Make my call.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Please join us again next week on Overlight. Same time, same place. We're going to be on episode 4, and it's the back half of our campaign. So you've seen the first 3 episodes, and now we're going to finish this off for the rest of December. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your night, and we will see you in the Overlight.
Yes.
Bye.